I am laughing. I don't know why my Sangha, my community, my charging cord keeps like saying it's charging and then does like battery saver mode. I don't know why. It's plugged in. I hope you're having a great day. Got my last dragon's blood, but to not be sad, there is more to buy one day. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Smells so good. Smells so good. Still early, so I don't know how many peeps I'll see, but if you want a reading. It's my mom's birthday today, you guys. Send her some love and light. I've gotten to substitute teach today because I don't start tutoring until next week. But the only jobs that came in were for special needs, and I was a little worried because that can be very demanding. So I didn't take it. It's okay. I needed to rest. I didn't sleep very well last night, so I got up and did a video for the collective, and then rested. Hey Astro, namaste. I don't um I don't remember seeing your name before. Are you new to this community, the Sangha? If you are, welcome. If you have been here, forgive me if I forgot. Hopefully my image isn't too blurry. I have to run up a hotspot for now, so hope it's not too blurry. Hello, welcome. Astro, would you like a reading? I'm going to write y'all's names down, okay? Welcome. I'm glad you're here. All right. I've got Anne down and I've got Love down. Love, you only have to put it one time, okay? But I'm sorry, I only speak English. But when I call your name, then you can tell me what you want me to read, okay? Love, don't put it a bunch of times in the chat, okay? Just wait for me to say your name, okay? All right, Astro. Higher power, source, creator of all. Hey, Marie. Hold on, let me put Love on a timeout because I keep putting this in the chat several times. Hey, Marie. How are you doing, sweetie? I'm going to write your name down in case you want to read, okay? All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Astro. Astro's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their future. I call upon their spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity, enlightenment, and wisdom on how to navigate this path. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Astro. Their future. Astro. I see the Hermit card on the bottom of the deck as I'm shuffling. So I'm not sure if you're already doing some work in Hermit mode or not. Maybe. Or maybe you will start doing that. It is definitely, hermit mode is a path to enlightenment. That's for sure. Thank you, divine. To a deeper awakening. We have multiple awakenings, when we're ready. But hermit mode definitely opens it for sure. Astro. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. All right. You're welcome, Marie. I hope you're doing well. Gaurav, I'm an astrologer. Wow, cool. I'm from India. How cool. Sanjay, I'm gonna write your name down, okay? Sanki, yes, you're cool too. I'm gonna put your name down, Sanki, and then jump. I love that. Thank you. All right, Astro. Wow, your first card is the White Heart. So if you are doing that hermit mode, or maybe you already have been, then this is why the White Heart is coming out. It's a very expansive major arcana card. The traditional name for this mysterious card that is number 0 is the Fool. It symbolizes the start of a new adventure that is undertaken with pure and innocent heart. The pun here is intended. Follow your heart. I love it. So you must be coming out of hermit mode and you're into this new beginning now. You're at the 0 point. A new beginning, letting your higher power truly lead you. Especially with you being in astrology, it's like the interconnectedness of everything now, or have. I don't know if that's one oin. I'm gonna write your name down. Hey, Jim, how are you? I'm gonna write your name down. One oin. Put your name down, okay? Oh, can you be mod? I don't have anybody mods on here, baby. Not even my husband is a mod. Then you have the 6 of Visions. So the 6 of Visions is like, don't give up on those fairy tales. And maybe you're already thinking about what do you want to manifest in your life, or you have. Maybe the fairy tales have come true already, Astro. And that's exactly what the 6 of Visions is about. Remembering those childhood fairy tales. When we grow up, we're expected to put away childish things and settle down to take life seriously, but we are never too old to live an enchanted life. The card is a reminder that the child you once were is still part of you. What it was magic then is still magic today. All you have to do is open your mind to it. Your old friends from books and imagination are close at hand. So if you aren't already doing this, higher power is asking you to find ways to connect with your inner child more. Then you have the Ace of Booms. This is the Toadstone ring. I love this. I can tell your read is very like open, aware. The toad's gift to you is a toadstone ring. Toadstones are not the most attractive amulets, perhaps, but their power is legendary. A toadstone is an all-purpose antidote and changes color in the presence of any poison. Toadstone rings also protect against curses and other supernatural mischief. So it's a toadstone of protection. But this card, keywords, is also prosperity, healing as an astrologer, luck, earth element, but also cosmos, right? Practical applications of magic, which is exactly what you do. Ooh, what a beautiful spread. I love it. It's a very positive, like you're definitely on the ascension timeline. I'm excited to connect with you. Thank you for letting me read for you. And you seem like a very powerful being, like you're very aware. Thank you so much. Hey, Jenna, I'm going to write your name down, okay? I'll put you on the list. Oh, excuse me. I thought I had to sneeze. Thank you, Astro, for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. All right. Anne. Hey, Star, I'm going to write your name down, okay? I have a list going. Anne. You're welcome, Jenna. Anne, like one name, Risha Ganesha, blessing for me. All right. Anne. And Vaishnav, I'm probably saying it totally wrong. What's coming towards you? Okay, I'm gonna read yours next. On, I don't know how to pronounce it right. Higher powers, source, creator of all, I ask that you guide my cards and my words for on. Good night, Astro. I appreciate you. Divine, I ask that you guide my cards and my words for on. I see the Forge on coming in, which is a alchemy. Hey, Mr. Sandeep. Hey, I'm gonna write your name down, okay, in case you want a reading. On higher power source, creator of all. Just guide my words for On. On wants to know what's coming towards them. I call upon On spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment surrounding what to expect. Hey, Eris, I'm going to write your name down. My name is Nisha. Nisha. Angel. Hey, Angel. You are visible, Gajin. You are. I'm going to write your name down. Nisha. Nisha. What is coming towards Nisha? Thank you, Divine. I call upon the archangels, their spirit team, to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment. What's coming towards them? Any words, wisdom of how to navigate this life. Nisha. Nisha. Gajin. God is here. Nisha. Nisha. Words of wisdom for the future. Nisha. Nisha. I don't know if you're having a hard time right now, Nisha, because my cards were difficult to shuffle twice. So I don't know if you're going through maybe something a little bit deeper right now, some negativity. Nisha. Nisha. Maybe you're experiencing some healing that needs to happen. I see community on the bottom of the deck. God's got you, Gajin. And Mr. Sandeep, don't make that face. All right, Nisha. Yeah, you have the Liar coming out. So the Liar, Nisha, is a card that is like our ego sometimes, right? Or people and communities can lie to us and make us believe these false narratives. So I'm not sure if it's your ego coming through as the liar or people around you, Nisha, but the liar represents danger, bondage, addiction, a separation of spirit or soul from human dealings. He is a mesmerist who can easily lull victims into believing his lies if they are not on guard. He knows everything you want. If one approach doesn't work, he'll quickly try another. You must choose to escape, for he will never let you go on his own accord. So if you find yourself, Nisha, listening to these false narratives, either in your own head or from other people, this is higher power saying, try to separate from that, because that is actually separating you from spirit. Okay. Aw. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sandeep. I do have Sanjay down on my list. Thank you for asking him to come join me. Welcome, Sanjay. And then Nisha, behind that, you have the Weaver of Challenges. So yeah, you're going through either something difficult now or will be, but I feel like it's already happening. Weaver of Challenges. But we have free will to work ourselves out of that, right? We can heal. Weaver of Challenges. Sorry, there they are. You're welcome, Sanjay. I am Eliash. I'm not sure what that word means. Liashjan. Hey, Akshita. I'm going to call you AK because I can't pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I wish I was better at pronouncing the names. I just had the Weaver. Sorry. All right. Weaver of Spells. Or Weaver of Challenges. Hey, Carney. No. Akshita. Did I say it right? Hopefully I said it right. Go check out Carney's channel, y'all. He's got a channel going on. All right. Akshita. Okay. I'll write that down. Akshita. All right. The Weaver of Challenges. The Weaver of Challenges makes your quest harder, not necessarily from malice. More likely it's for your own growth. So you're going through a growth phase right now. You're proving your worth, to prove your worth. It's about mastering this liar, okay? It's about mastering the ego and what it's telling you, the false narrative. She sets a puzzle or task that requires your wits and intelligence rather than brute force. God's asking you to use your intelligence through this, okay? She speaks her mind and provides clarity. It's like take up for yourself. So I don't know if it's outside people that is bringing this negative energy or if it's your own. But this card is asking you to conquer your fears. Evaluate where your fears are coming from, because fears is another form of the liar. Okay. Oh, and then behind that, you have the Six of Boons. This is higher power coddling you. Do you see the bunnies? Higher power is telling you, you can heal from this. You will heal from this. It's about shifting your mindset that you are better. It will be better. But each day you have to do something to keep yourself in that positive headspace, okay? There's kindness to be found even in the bleakest situation. The world is full of gentle, furry creatures with big eyes who want to help and comfort you. This is God telling you, find those that align with your higher self. Find people that are going to bring you to a more positive headspace, okay? Be ready to receive unexpected assistance and selfless care. And you will. You were asking about the future. I feel like somebody or something's going to come in. Either you're going to have an awakening or you're going to meet a group of people or a person that's going to provide this selfless care. And you're going to feel the softness of God. God is here. Don't let the liar and the weaver of challenges control you. These two are the negative and the ego. But feel the softness of your God. Your God loves you. Every day when you wake up, do something to shift your mindset into a positive mindset, okay? Thank you for letting me. Oh, Carney, thank you for stopping. Yes, y'all go check out Carney's channel too. Carney, oh, and then look, you have 4 challenges on the bottom of the deck. This card is saying that you're going to find peace. You can and you will, okay? Thank you for letting me read for you. I think you're new here. Welcome. Thank you for being part of my Sangha. All right, love, if you're still here, you're next. And Carney, if you want to read, let me know. I'll write your name down, sweetie. I know some of y'all just come in to pop in, and especially on K-pop side to give some support. Today I'm my university. Wow! Congratulations. I have Love and then Marie. So Love and Marie, if you're still here, hop in the chat for me. It's going to be amazing. Don't let it stress you out. I know admission to university can be stressful. That's probably where that liar is coming in. If you're feeling stressed, you got this. You're going to do amazing. All right, Love and Marie, if you're here, hop in the chat for me, okay? Gajin, evil spirits are simply in our mind. We have control over that. I'm sending you love and light, Gajin. Love and Marie, you're next on my list. After Love and Marie, you're welcome. Thank you. Oh, there's Marie. Thank you so much. All right, Marie, could I get a luck reading? If not, I can do a luck reading. Definitely. We'll see what pops out, okay? I've never had anybody ask for a luck reading. Higher power, source, creator of all. It's all about your power of manifestation, right? Luck is more like, what are we attracting, right? Higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Marie. Marie's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding her luck. I call upon her archangels, her divine, her spirit team to come in with words of wisdom and clarity surrounding her luck. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Marie. Thank you. And her luck. We have to embody our manifestations. And then it's like, I can't even make this up. So hold on, let me lay your spread down. Then I'll tell you my personal experience with manifestation. Marie. Oh. And I see on the bottom of the deck, because I'm shuffling, that 6 of visions coming through. You're almost audience are Indian. I know. I'm so blessed. Ganesha is like brought. Yes, I know. Most of my people, yeah, a lot of my subbers are Indian. You're right. I'm so blessed. I want to visit India one day. Marie, luck read. Marie. I love, I got to go to some of the Hindu temples in Georgia. They're beautiful. Marie. Marie luck reading. Okay, sorry. I'm shuffling a little bit more because I got off track. Marie. Okay, Marie. Look, the embodiment of manifestation. So, Marie, I used to have this, and this can apply to anything, not just money, but I had this really negative attachment centered around money and like fear of scarcity. And so I learned that with manifestation, I have to, like, if I go to pay a bill and I feel negative energy coming through, I have to retrain that mindset. And I noticed that when I stopped feeling scared, when I went to pay a bill or when I got paid and, anything negative surrounding money, as I started to shift that mindset, Marie, I started attracting, I don't know how to say this, but literally like, it wasn't a lot. It's just like a couple of checks came from like this little settlement from Amazon. It was totally unexpected. I also started attracting, oh, look, and I split it on the Magician. I don't even know why I was trying to shuffle because I have your 3 cards down, Marie. But that is the Magician. I don't know why I did that. The Magician and then the White Heart. The Magician and the White Heart tell us it's about the power of our thought process. And now I have like a personal reading set up for tomorrow. I have 2 people that Pungo and Mr. Sandeep that have connected with me privately. Maybe will want a private reading one day. And it might not be money, Marie. It could be anything in your life, anything that you may be like. Basically, if you're feeling unlucky in any situation, it's changing the narrative around that. And it might not apply to you. It might be somebody else in the community that needs to hear this, so it might not apply directly to you. All right. Your first card is the Enchanter's Wheel. The Enchanter's Wheel. Like some people feel unlucky in love, or some people feel unlucky in their career, or just unlucky in general, anything in your life that you may be feeling unlucky with. It's about changing your mindset, right? The Enchanter's Wheel is the great unknown, the things we can't control or comprehend. They are what they are. Wow. And that kind of goes along with if people are thinking, or if you ever think you're unlucky, it's about accepting the things I cannot change. Life must be engaged in all its complexity if any meaning is to be found in the journey. Very few boons come without their attending challenges, and vice versa. So it's like higher power is asking you to not look at it as luck, but just the flow of life, right? Then okay, I can't pronounce that word. The inevitably of change. Yeah, it literally says on this card, good luck and bad luck. Right. I'm not talking well, Marie, remember, sweetie, I said it might not be about money for you. It could be about anything that brings negative thoughts into your mind. It doesn't necessarily have to be about, for me personally, it was money. Yeah, but it might be something different for you. But this card literally talks about there's like good luck and bad luck. There's like, it's the flow of life. Like, it's not really, luck. It's just the flow of life, right? Then you have the Keeper of Spells, and this is about manifestation. So again, it's our power within, The Keeper of Spells blasts through obstacles with an elf wizard enchantment. Wow. So this is even talking about, as some perceive the bad luck side, obstacles, right? You're welcome, Marie. The Keeper of Spells blasts through obstacles with an elf wizard enchantment that is transformational and activating. It's like when you go through these cycles of what we might perceive as bad luck, you harness this new energy. And then you see this bad luck happening less and less. He summons it forth from his own center. And the Keeper of Spells has no need for external magic because the magic's within. Yeah, this is like very confident. Like, there is no such thing as bad luck, right? Hey, Narinder, I'm going to write your name down, okay? All right. And then, Marie, your other card is the Five of Visions. So this little girl's focused on this ball. And you've been here with my readings quite a bit, so you may have heard this card. It's like maybe you're focusing on something, but the miracle's in the background. Cursing her carelessness, a princess chases her precious golden ball down a forest path, watching helplessly as it splashes into a deep pool. Nearby, a smiling frog also watches. He knows that the story's about to change, for he is the frog prince, and the drop ball is his ticket to bliss. It's hers, too, though she doesn't know it yet. All she feels is disappointment at the loss of her toy. When she plops down on a damp rock in despair, the hero of the tale will take a froggy leap toward their future. Whatever your equivalent of the golden ball is, don't worry too much if you've lost sight of it. The really good stories take a darker turn before the happy ending. It's the flow of life, right? Good luck and bad luck. A temporary loss or unhappiness may lead to far greater gains in the long run. Your tale isn't over yet. I love that ending to your read. Yeah, it's like higher power just validating the ebb and flow of life, right? There is no good luck, bad luck, but it's how we respond to negative situations that happen in our life. Thank you, Marie. You know, I'm sending you so much love and light. So many hugs. Yes. All right, Sanjay, you're next. And look, always remember on this split, I got the Six of Visions. It's those fairy tales. Always try to find things that connect with your inner child. You have so many energies, how you manage all entities. All right. Well, I just stay centered. I meditate, I pray, I don't watch TV. I've been trying to walk more, so my physical body is healthy. I have Sanjay and then Sanki, Sanjay, Sanki, and then it looks like Loin. Loin. Hey Satsa, I'm gonna write your name down, okay? Yeah, see, Gajin, look, you watching Donald Trump is why you think you're possessed. You are, Jen. I have you down, sweetie. It's me. I'm gonna write your name down, okay? Your camera's very bad. Oh, let me put my hotspot over here. Maybe that'll help. Akshi. Did I write Akshi down? I did. Yeah, I wrote your name down too. Satsa. Gotcha. Jenna. All right, Sanjay, Sanki, and Loin. All right, Gajin, do you want a reading today? It's me. I'm from the States. I live in Florida. And Gajin and then Jenna. Gajin, would you like a reading today? Oh my God. You said so much Indian. I'm actually getting fiber optics next. Well, the first part of the fiber optics will come in today. I mean, next week. So in a couple of weeks, I'll have fiber optics. All right, Gajin. Do you want a general reading or do you have a specific question? Talking about you're so much Indian. Nice to meet you. Your name's Jessica? I did say Sanjay, Mr. Sandeep, but they didn't come in. I think they left. I wrote their name down. Hey, Chan, I'm going to do Ganjins, but Mr. Sandeep, if they come in, I'll read for them, okay? Because they're on the list. I set their name. All right. All right, Gajin. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said to guide my cards and my words for Gajin. Gajin's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom. I got the stars on the bottom of the deck. I'm not Indian, actually. I'm actually Caucasian and half Hispanic. All right, Sanjay. I'm going to do Gajin and then I'm going to do yours about marriage, okay? Gajin, higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Gajin. Gajin's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom. I call upon their archangels, their divine, their spirit team to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity. When one rises, we all rise, Gajin. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Gotcha. Gotcha. Enlightenment and clarity. Gotcha. Enlightenment and clarity. You're better than Donald Trump. It's Lord Ganesh. It's me. It's Lord Ganesh. All right, Sanjay. I'm gonna write down that you want marriage. You want a reading about your marriage. All right, gotcha. Gotcha. The Six of Spells. Look at this. A little wyvern, a little dragon is born. You're manifesting, like you're working on deeper knowledge, deeper esoteric wisdom. When people are secure, this is calling for security. Maybe you're learning about your own security and their own accomplishments. There is no jealousy or ill feeling when another has glowing success. Because the foster father knows this, he can accept congratulations as his due with no false modesty or self-deprecation needed. Though you may have never hatched a wyvern, be proud of your triumphs and drink in the praise. This is higher power validating your success, your pride. You have a reason to be prideful. A supportive environment, like God's validating all your hard work. Wow, you got a lot going on. A supportive environment where your talents can shine. How empowering. Now, behind that, you have the Child of Boons, which I don't know if you heard this story, but this is the Hansel and Gretel story. If you eat from the house of candy, then the witch comes, right? So it's a card of just being mindful of what you dip your toe into, like maybe dipping your toe into politics too much may cause negative emotions for you. We call that rage bait. I just did a video on that this morning. You're going to have to check it out. It's rage bait. Politics are all rage bait. It's like a lower vibration, including I already have lots of witch in my family. It's me. I do have an Instagram. I think I'm called Brainy Chameleon on there, but I don't use it very much. I usually post the same things that I do on YouTube. This lost and hungry child can't believe his luck when he sees his house made of candy. There isn't anybody around him to tell him to not take the candy, but he tries to remember what happens when he does take that candy. So this is a card for you to use a time of study and decide to pay attention more. It calls for material security and prosperity, but I think it's also being mindful of what you're putting your energy into, Gajen, especially around politics. Some people can do politics and it doesn't enrage them. But if you find that you're following politics and it's enraging you, I would separate from that. Protect your energy, okay? And if you do that, you have the white heart behind you. The white heart is the Fool. That's the new beginning. Separating yourself from the negativity of the world, leading with unconditional love is going to give you the beauty of the Fool. The Fool is the new beginning. This is the number 0. And that 0 is connection to God, direct connection to your higher power. Stop, Gajen, I can't. It symbolizes the start of a new adventure that is undertaken with a pure and innocent heart. So this is saying follow your heart, not Donald Trump's tweets. Thank you, Gajen, for being here. Going forward with trust. Ismi, I have you on the list, but it's a little bit further down, okay? Thank you, Gajen. I appreciate you. Follow your unconditional love. All right, I'm going to go to Sanjay. Sanjay wants a reading about marriage. Sanjay. All right. Sanjay and their marriage. All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for Sanjay. Sanjay is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their marriage. I call upon Sanjay's archangels, their divine, their spirit team, to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment surrounding their marriage. Are you married already, Sanjay? Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. I see the Forest Lord on the split. Like this is the embodiment of your essence, right? I see the Forest Lord and the White Heart again on the split. So it's like you're a very empowering soul. Are you single or married now? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Sanjay. Marriage. No, I was talking to Sanjay. It's me, not you, sweetie. I'm married. Okay, so you just want to know how to navigate finding that soulmate. It's like Divine's telling you you're a boss with that Lord card coming through and the White Heart. God's telling you in divine timing, right? Higher power, source, creator of all. Guide my words for Sanjay with their marriage, possible marriage, and love life. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source, Sanjay. Sanjay, love and marriage. Sanjay, love and marriage. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Wait. Sanjay. Okay. That White Heart came out again, and that's like you giving all control to your higher power. That when we're single for a reason, right? It's me. I'm talking to Sanjay, sweetie. It's Sanjay's turn. But other people get readings, get advice off of other people's readings too. So, all right, you have the oldest one first, Sanjay. The oldest one. This is like it's a major arcana card, and let me read it so I don't say I haven't read it in a while. The oldest one reminds us that having a historical perspective is reassuring in times of trouble. So if you're feeling and having a mythological and religious perspective helps us find meanings in our life. So Sanjay, if you're feeling insecure about your love life and possible marriage, this card is asking you to lean on your higher power. Ask your God, Sanjay, what do you want me to see during this time of being single? Sometimes we're single so that we can grow into a better person, into the version of our higher selves for our future mate. Tales, legends, and lore have been handed down from generation to generation because they are a vital part of our shared humanity. It's about traditions. And I know if you're from India, their traditions are very deep there. Teachings. It's asking you to get in touch with your gurus, with your traditions, to find out what you're supposed to learn right now while you're single. There's a purpose for this. This card is about wise counsel. All right, Sanjay. Then you have the Seeker of Challenges. So I feel that maybe meeting the right person, love marriage or arranged marriage. Wow. That's a deep question. That's why the Seeker of Challenges will come out. It's okay, Ismi. Don't worry. The Seeker of Challenges. That's why the Seeker of Challenges is coming out. Maybe you're a little worried about it. What do you want it to be, Sanjay? Do you want it to be a love marriage or do you want it to be arranged? What does your higher purpose call for? This enormous knight stands immovably on the forest path. The white raven blazoned on his shield and the iron feathers on his black armor declare him the Seeker of Challenges. This could mean, you see how the defense, it's like a situation has reached an impasse. I feel like this is the argument between what you're saying, love, marriage, or arranged. Like this is why the challenges is coming out. It's because you maybe are battling. Because I know it's tradition to go with arranged marriages in your right. Your heart says a love marriage. So you're battling this right now, which is why the Seeker of Challenges is coming out. But you can create the world you want. The Seeker of Spells is coming out at the end because you have the power to create what you want. The Seeker of Spells. you get to choose. You have free will. Of course it is. Anything's possible. Anything is possible, Sanjay. The seeker of spells has come to the woods in secret to find a flower that can only bloom in this one night. As a witch, she has no fear. This is God telling you to go into it with no fear. As long as you're loving unconditionally, there's no fear to have. The danger only makes her quest more thrilling. Her daring has paid off. This is God telling you, dare to be different. Of course it can happen. God wants you to be happy, Sanjay. And I know that it may be your culture to do arranged marriages, but if you're not happy, our God doesn't want that. God wants you to be happy, you know? This can mean trust your instincts. Literally, Sanjay. Hey, Robert, y'all check out Robert's channel. Robert has a channel. Sanjay, this card says trust your instincts, but also trust it in terms of timing. You're asking me, when will my marriage be? This card literally says trust your instincts in terms of timing. You have to trust your divine. I can't give you a time frame, Sanjay. That is what we call divine timing. When you're ready is when it will happen. This is asking for spontaneous travel, though. It says spontaneous travel. It says break out of your routine and do some spontaneous travel. I feel like in this spontaneous travel, you're going to meet your love marriage. If you're able to travel, this card wants you to travel, but don't make plans. Just do it. Like break out of your routine. Hey, Tamana, I'm going to write your name down. Hey, Thomas, how are you? I hope you're doing great. I wrote your name down in case you want to read. The cards say go without planning. Don't plan it. Just go. Don't plan it. Don't just go. Trust your instincts. When your heart tells you to go, Sanjay, go. I'm so excited for you. Don't let the secret challenges. Don't let the people telling you it has to be arranged. Listen to your heart. God wants for you what you want. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait. You're going to have to come back and tell me where you went. Thank you, Sanjay, for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. All right. I have Sanke, Loin, and then Jenna. Mr. Sandeep, thank you for telling your brother to come. I appreciate that. Sanjay, thank you for trusting me with your reading. Things will happen exactly as they should. Oh, thank you, Thomas, for showing love and light. I appreciate you. All right, Jenna, if you're still here, you're next. Thank you, Sanjay. Namaste. Well, Jenna was here a minute ago. I might have lost Jenna. Oh, there's Jenna. What's to come in my budding relationship with Zach, the Gemini? Ah, how exciting. Will we end up together? Okay. Higher powers. So, oh my gosh, stop. I went to shuffle the deck and then the Keeper of Boons comes out. I'm going to keep it because the Keeper of Boons, when it comes out in love readings, it describes typically what the ultimate partner, like the whole vibe. You're going on a date. Oh my gosh, stop. Okay, I'm going to keep the Keeper of Boons and read it to you. Higher powers, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for Jenna, as Jenna's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding the possibility of a relationship with Zach. What will happen? How to navigate it? Thank you, Divine. I call upon their archangel, their spirit team, help navigate this possible relationship and what to expect from it. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Jenna, and Zach. Thank you. Thank you, Divine. Jenna, Zach, love. Jenna, Zach. Jenna, Zach, love. I see the wishing well on the bottom of the deck. It's about manifesting, wishes come true. Okay. So you got the wishing well on the bottom of the deck. You also have, whenever I split it, the two of challenges, which is a self-reflection card. So it is also a card of inner work while you just like an inner relationship, we have to see our part in everything, right? Okay, I'm going to start with the Keeper of Boons. Doing okay. Still rehabbing my knee from knee surgery. Hope you and keep up are well. We are enjoying the camper life for now, but one day we'll do the Hobbit home. Aw, you're a Gemini too. All right, the Keeper of Boons. I hope your knee is feeling better. I hope you're doing better. I know that's not easy. My mom and dad have went through a lot of back surgeries, so I know that's not easy. All right, so Jenna, I'm going to start with the Keeper of Boons. And when you go on these dates with Zach, I want you to think, is this the character traits that I'm looking for in my forever or while the Keeper of Challenges wants you to solve your own problem, the Keeper of Boons, which is this guy, will solve it with you or more likely for you. This wizard's magical energy is protective, gathering, sheltering. He will rescue you from the scary forest, feed you, tuck you in, kiss you goodnight, and see you on your way in the morning, all calmly and with a sense of humor. Like, is that not like the magic and the essence of what most of us want out of a forever person? So I want you. He is very caretaking. Oh, see, look, I love it when it comes out. It's usually a card that identifies with the person, or if somebody's like asking about an ex, it's usually a card that signifies like, look, does your ex fit this? Then that's why they're an ex, because they don't fit it. So I'm glad that you see him coming through in that card. Thomas, I'm seeing a pink elephant. This is Lord Ganesh. That is a pink elephant. Like this sangha, this collective is coming out with the white heart today. That's like the whole world card. I feel like it's a really good reading on this possible relationship or this blossoming relationship. The traditional name for this mysterious card, that is the number 0, is the Fool. So this is the Fool's card. It symbolizes the start of a new adventure that is undertaken with pure and innocent heart. How exciting. I'm getting butterflies for you. The pun here is intended. Follow your heart. A new beginning. The Fool is the card in traditional tarot that's like going into the abyss, but guided and protected in that. Like you're going into this new journey. And it says, follow your heart. The journey begins. Follow your instincts. Now, behind that, you have the 5 of Challenges. And I did notice that reflection card coming out. So let me see how this might connect. And, new relationships are going to come with their challenges. That's normal. The Giant signifies a situation in your life where you might be overestimating your chances against an opponent. Jenna, I have a feeling this is more maybe, especially with the reflection card coming out in the shuffle. If you've been hurt in the past, maybe your ego has some fear left over. I don't know. If there's any fear inside of you right now, I feel like this may be why this is coming up. I think I remember reading for you. Did I read for you before about this? I think I remember that. Did I do a reading for you before on this? I do have some fear. Oh, see, look, don't let that guide you. Thomas, I have 105 degrees. Wow. Nice, Thomas. It's all coming together. Hey, Taylor, I wrote your name down, okay? Wow, Jenna, he did read for me. I remember now because you said you were going on vacation. Well, look, when this fear comes out, he's wonderful, Jenna, because you deserve wonderful. You deserve it. Don't ever let the 5 of Challenges tell you that you don't deserve wonderful, because you do, okay? This big giant is that ego telling you that you don't deserve wonderful. but you have everything in your favor. You choose your battle with that ego. Don't let that ego run the narrative. That's why the self-reflection card in this challenge is coming out. Because sometimes if we make decisions in fear, we can cause the end of relationships, right? So just remember that. You have these beautiful cards coming out for you. Let this be the positivity that guides you into this new relationship, okay? I'm so excited for you. You deserve wonderful, Jenna. We just started talking then. And enough about me. Just enjoying your live stream. Aw, thank you, Thomas. I appreciate you. Yes, we started talking then, but now things seem to deepen. Don't be nervous. I know it's hard, but look, it's going to flow right into in person. It will. Yes. Speak it into existence, Taylor. It's going to be. Thank you, Taylor, for being so positive and spreading life. That's what this is about. Mr. Sandeep, what Tamana came here? You know what you have to do. Taylor, hello again. Remember when I asked about me and my coworker at the moment? Well, things are actually really good. But why would AM remove his heart reaction? Huh, that's weird. Okay, I wrote your name down, Taylor. We'll see what happens, okay? Seren. I'm going to write your name down, Seren. All right. Tamana. No, I'm not to your name yet, but Mr. Sandeep said, you know what you have to do. I can't do anything. Seren, I had a bad dream yesterday. It's really mean. Oh, don't think that, Seren. Don't think that. All right, I have Star and then Mr. Sandeep. So Star, if you're here, hop in the chat. If not, I'm pretty sure Mr. Sandeep is still here. Looking out for Tamana. Star and then Mr. Sandeep. You're welcome, Jenna. You have to come back and tell me as it progresses. I'm excited for you. When I do these readings, I feel y'all's feels. So I'm really like butterflies are like, oh my gosh. I met my husband online and we lived a little bit, not too far apart, but I remember he still gives me butterflies to this day. And we've been together over a decade. Like he makes me giggle like I just met him, I swear. And trust me, we have our ups and downs, but he I don't know. You're going to find that because you deserve that. All right, Mr. Sandeep. I don't think Star is here. So, Mr. Sandeep, do you want a reading? If you would like one, come in the chat. After Mr. Sandeep, I have Eris. Zen. Exactly, Thomas. It's about Zen. Let me see. Oh, there he goes. Oh my God, how cute. Zach lives like, yeah, that's about, we were a little bit over that length away. Yeah. Look, it's going to flow. Look, me and Maddie ended up like living together within like, and it's not relationship advice at all. When I fall hard. But we ended up like living together within a couple of months. All right, Mr. Sandeep, with your rolling eyes, do you want a general reading or a specific read? My friend Rebecca, the guy she's been talking to for the last several months, finally got. Oh, how fun! Feel the feels, exactly. Have fun. Wow, that's huge. That's crazy. Wow. I know. I don't know how he does it. Everybody before Maddie was like 3 years. I couldn't get past 3 years. I had 3 serious relationships before Maddie, and they were all for 3 years. And so the joke when I met Maddie was, you won't make it past 3 years. And after a year, I was like, wait, I don't want to break up with him. He doesn't want to break up with me. That's not normal. And here we are, what, year 13, 14? We met in 2012. Go 14, going on 14. All right, Mr. Sandeep, tell me. Yes, you too, Jenna. And thank y'all for waiting. If you're still here, I'm going down the list. I try to give everybody about female soulmate. Okay. Okay. I love reading. All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. I see the 6 of visions on the bottom of the deck, Mr. Sandeep. That's that childlike, right? That romance is an option. A fairy tale ending will happen. We have to embody it, right? Not feel negative about it if you are feeling negative about it. Higher power, source, creator of all. Aw. Thank you, Taylor. I said to you, guide my cards and my words for Mr. Sandeep. Mr. Sandeep's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their soulmate. I call upon their archangels, their divine spirit team, come in with words of self-love, self-confidence, patience, understanding. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Mr. Sandeep in love. I see the strength card because sometimes when we're single, our ego can tell us that it's not going to happen, but don't listen to that. Sometimes we're single, just like as I told your brother, right? Sometimes we're single because we're in a growing phase. We're learning. We're learning how to be the best version of ourselves for our soulmates. Mr. Sandeep, love. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Mr. Sandeep. Mr. Sandeep. And you are going to be the keeper of boons for somebody, Mr. Sandeep. You're going to be this protective, guiding, loving person for somebody. You will be. Will Brandy success to find love for her friend Sandeep? Okay, don't worry. It doesn't have to necessarily be Tamana. All right. Your first card is the Enchanter's Wheel. It's like the flow of life. We have to accept it, right, Mr. Sandeep? Accept the things we cannot change. If a certain person named Tamana is resisting, we have to accept the things we cannot change. That's the Enchanter's Wheel, okay? The Enchanter's Wheel is the great unknown, the things we can't control or comprehend. This is bigger than us, right? They are what they are. Life must be engaged in all its complexity if any meaning is to be found in the journey. Sometimes there's only one magpie, but another will come in proper time. Wow. Like you're focused on one, but another will come in proper time. Changing your sorrow to joy. So if you are feeling any negativity around your love life, Mr. Sandeep, this is higher power telling you, divine timing, right? Try to find the positivity of it, the flow of it, the inevitability of change. It will happen. It will. Taylor says, and as I've been experiencing, the person you end up will continue to teach you more. You're right. They will. Your soulmate will be your teacher as you go through this life. You are so right. It takes me a hard time. I don't listen to Keep Up like I should. Even my higher power has to tell me things like 3 or 4 times. Pretty stubborn. I'm a Taurus. I'm pretty stubborn. All right. Behind that, Mr. Sandeep, you have the Seeker of Boons. So she's seeking as you're seeking, but she's very happy in the process. She's having fun with it, right? Not feeling frustrated, not telling the oracle to... I'm picking on you. All right. The Seeker of Boons has set out on a treasure hunt. You're on that treasure hunt to part of the forest where rumor has it precious gemstones can be found. She takes her time. This is higher power telling you, take your time, searching carefully and methodically. Her quests are well planned, and she always wears her trusty belt of tools, like your spiritual tools in this, to stay grounded. Move slowly. Higher power is really asking you to move slowly through this, okay? Pay attention to the details. It's reassurance, Mr. Sandeep. This card says it is reassurance that even though you haven't met your soulmate yet, you're on the right track. You're doing the work. You're becoming a better version of yourself. You're alchemizing. You're doing it. It will happen. Higher power. This literally says it. It says, even though your desired outcome hasn't arrived yet, you're on the right track. Higher power sees you, Mr. Sandeep. They see you. You're gonna meet somebody so amazing. Wow. And behind that, you have the Black Shuck, which is the death card. So you're still in the process of healing something. You're in the process of learning, like the will, like the enchanter's will said, Mr. Sandeep, you're still in the process of learning how to accept the things you cannot control. You're still giving up your ego to higher power. That's what this death card is about. Accepting that it's all within divine timing. The Black Shuck, that is the equivalent to the death card. And it doesn't mean that ego goes away. It means that we know how to mesh it with the dark and the light, right? When Black Shuck appears, take it as a sign that you need to prioritize what is important to you and release what no longer serves you. And that's what I feel like you're still working on right now. Releasing what no longer serves you. Things that make you feel angry or upset or sad or fearful, releasing those things is what you're working on right now. And God sees it. You're making a peace with ending this cycle and beginning. You're so ready. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sandeep, for validating higher power. I love that. 100% right. Divine timing, though. You're good. You're like morphing into, and I saw that guy, the Six of Boons, I think it is. Like, because you're doing the work, you're going to be like the best soulmate for somebody, and they're going to be the best one for you. It's just going to fit like this. Write down. Yes, I'll write them down. Thomas, it's kind of crazy. When I first started watching you, you were giving me like teacher vibes. So when I saw you, you were a substitute. Yeah, I was a teacher for 18 years, Thomas. Yeah, I still do online tutoring and I substitute now, but I don't know if I'll go back to the classroom full time again. It really pulled me. It pulled on me hard. All right, Mr. Sandeep, your cards were the Enchanter's Wheel, the Seeker of Boons, and the Black Shuck. Hey, oh yay. Aw. Your reading really uplifted me last night. Thanks for look, oh yay. That's so sweet. Oh yay was my closing reading last night. Do you remember? They said thank you for delaying your dinner. No problem, oh yay. I appreciate you. All right, behind Mr. Sandeep, I have Eris, Angel, and Akshita. Akshita. That's a beautiful name. Like my English wanted to say the bad word in the middle, but then Akshita. When you just blend it together, it doesn't sound so pronounced. Taurus. Yeah, I see Tauruses are stubborn. My girlfriend is one strong. Yeah, I'm so bullheaded. I'm so thick-skulled. It's not even funny. Like Maddie told me to do things like throughout my journey, and then like I become open to spirituality, and then Maddie's like, I told you to do that already. I can't remember an example, but there's been a few things where I started do look at him. I need to quit stroking his ego. Well. He's like, well. All right, Eris, Angel, and Akshita. If you're still here, hump in the chat. I like to get on the list. I did. I wrote your name down. Oh, yay. Thank you for coming back. All right, let me see. After those three, I have Narinder, Satya, and Ismi. Narinder, Satya, and Ismi. I'm on my laptop, so touching it won't throw me out of the live. No problem. Actually, Dad, Taylor, I'm paying now. I was working in a hospital. And my break is in 2 minutes. I'll wait until you say my name. But if I'm silent, no worries, no worries. I understand. If somebody in one of my AA meetings works at the hospital, and when she attends, she's like sometimes I have a code and she has to go. I would be a well-mannered student with you as a teacher. Not likely those. I know. I have to definitely separate myself. I love my online tutoring gig a lot more, but even with my online tutoring, there's some buttons that I've had to work through. I was like, why is this behavior triggering me? Oh, because it's disrespectful. But I can't let it trigger me, you know. I was trying to find you on my phone, and by the time I realized I could look at my history, I almost missed you. Wow. I don't know if that was sir or what. Surinder or Narinder, ma'am. Okay. Yes, it's your turn, sweetie. Wait, yeah. Did I call your name? Yeah, Narendar. Okay, Bernie. Now I forgot Tamana. I don't know who. Yeah, there you go, Mr. Sandeep. Exactly. Keep your mind open. All right, Narendar, do you want a specific reading or a general? Good job. I'm proud of you, Mr. Sandeep. Surinder. I'm sorry. Surinder. I don't know why I wrote Narendar down. Do you want a specific read? Oh, I have you further down. The other person was with an N. Yours is further down, baby. The next one is Chan, Tamana, and then Thomas, if Thomas would like a read. I'm not quite to you yet, Surinder. All right, there's Tamana. Hi, ma'am. Can I ask my question? When now, Tamana, you're actually next. I had Chan. As long as Chan isn't here, then you're next because those other people left. So go ahead, Tamana. Do you have a specific or a general? And it ended with, oh, Surinder, I'm not to you yet, sweetie. There was a name in here that was Narendar. But that person's not here. But when I get to your name, Surinder, I'll call you, okay? I'm so sorry that happened to you. And Tamana, I'll try to talk a little slower today for you. I know, I think yesterday you said it, I was talking fast. But it is your turn, Tamana. Okay, no problem, Surinder. Thank you. Hey, Roxanne. Hey, sweetie. Welcome. I won't be able to tell you who your soulmate is. I can do a love reading for you if you stick around. I wrote your name on the list. So if you want to stick around, I'll do a love reading, but I won't be able to tell you who, sweetie. I'm sorry. Tamana, can I able to win? Okay, hackathon. Thank you, Roxanne. Oh, I can see that if they're on the vertical side. Oh, yay. Yeah, I bet. A lot of times they'll come back too. Sometimes they have to leave, because I spend as much time as I can on each one of you. So sometimes they just have to leave too, or they don't want to wait. Tamana, can I able to win hackathon this year or able to get into internship? Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, higher power, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for Tamana. Tamana's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding. Will they win hackathon this year? Will they be able to get an internship? Thank you, Divine. I call upon Tamana's spirit team, the archangels, they're divine, to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment surrounding this situation. Will they be able to win? Will they get an internship? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Tamana. Thank you. Will they get an internship? I see the Fae. The Fae on the bottom of the deck is a very blessing, good, really good vibes. Tamana, hackathon. What's a hackathon? Internship. Tamana. One more shuffle. Yeah, that Fae is sticking out. I want to read the Fae to you because I've saw it twice. It's a very positive card. All right, Tamana, the Fae. You're working hard for this. The fairy wind is a powerful sign of ultimate success. This is God, Tamana, saying, I see you working hard. Ultimate success. Only the most fortunate see the Fae. Though many have felt their passing, things will pick up speed for you now. It's going to start to go. I feel like both of these things are going to happen for you. Your endeavors will flow swiftly toward a positive outcome. Continue forward with confidence. This is a card telling you, Tamana, go forward with confidence. Hey, Hira, I got you. I'm going to write your name down on my list, okay? Now, behind that, Tamana, you have the seeker of challenges. I think the seeker of challenges is coming through because maybe you're overthinking. Maybe you're scared. If you keep telling yourself it's not going to happen, you're going to make it not happen. Okay. So the seeker of challenges could be also that with this success comes a lot of responsibility, right? But if you find yourself in a negative headspace saying it's not going to happen, that's the seeker of challenges. That's your ego trying to say and bad things to get you to believe it. But don't believe it. It will happen. So this enormous knight stands immovably. You can see that he's a menace, right? Our ego can be a menace. It's impatient. It doesn't want us to feel good. And it tries to keep us from passing. But that is just your ego. It says that you can overcome this, right? You can overcome it by thinking of what the Fae offers you. The Fae says positive outcomes. So if your mind frame goes here, try to focus on the positive, okay? And then you have the Green Mother. Wow, you have two major arcana cards. The Green Mother is just Mother Gaia, your source, your divine, telling you, I got you. I see you working hard, Tamana. I got you. I'm going to take care of you. Oh, thank you. Oh, yay. You're so sweet. I am C. Kennedy. What a blessing. Thank you so much. Tamana. Oh, I put it on the Forest Lord. Hold on. I don't know. Okay. The Green Mother. This is your higher power, Tamana. This is your higher power holding you. You see? Your source is holding you. Oh, I appreciate you. Hey, home. I'm going to write your name down. I do the same in the same way when I can. Oh, yay. I give where my spirit, calls me to give. Thank you. Tamana, the Green Mother is the embodiment of feminine power. She represents sexuality, the world of senses, and unconditional love. She is the essence of fertility. Call upon her when you need an increase in earthly support, a creative push, healing, or comforting care. The Green Mother wants you to remember that what you nourish is what will grow. What you nourish is what will grow. Pay attention to where you put your energy. God is telling you, Tamana, pay attention to where you put your energy. If you put your energy in the challenges, challenges will come. If you put your energy in the positivity of the Fae, positivity will come. Okay? God loves you so much. I'm going to write your cards down. You have the Fairy Wind, the Seeker of Challenges, and the Green Mother. The Mother Mary. Roxanne, whatever you identify with, our God is whatever, our God of our understanding. If you want to call it Mother Mary, the more power. It's a God of our understanding, your understanding. I feel good when I see live Brainy and hear her voice, how she is a messenger. Oh, universe divine and guiding me, strengthening me, believing me I'm on the right track. You are Mr. Sandeep. Thank you for validating Source. I appreciate you. Thank you. Mother Mary, yes. Some people don't refer to her as Mother Mary. But yes. All right. So that was Tamana. All right, Tom. Oh, hold on. Let me see real quick. Oh, thank you. Oh, yay. I appreciate you. And oh, yay did give a donation. So, oh, yay, I'm going to jump to you, okay? You can go ahead and come in, and I'll jump down to you and then go back to Thomas. Thomas, if you're still here. Thank you so much, Tamana. I appreciate you. Hira, I'm getting down the list, sweetie. I'm getting there soon, okay? Maybe like 5 or 6 more people if they're still here. And oh yay, if you are here and would like a reading now, I can go ahead and read for you since you made a donation. I appreciate you. I do. After oh yay, I'll do Thomas, Taylor, and Surinder. My question is if they'll subsidize me because I have nothing right now. Oh man. Yeah, we have, yeah, there you go. Okay. If they'll subsidize me because I have nothing. Oh, yay. For you to give in such faith like that when you say you have nothing is such a massive demonstration of your faith, right? And it's about our mindset, right? And how we create our own reality. I've been accepted to Mount St. Mary College. And how exciting. Will they subsidize me? Okay. Oh, Thomas, that's our ego telling us that, right? When we spaz out, that's the ego telling us things are against us. Try not to listen too much to that negativity, right? Higher power, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for oh yay. So the is going to for me to ask for. Oh wow. Huh. Mother Mary asked her for a miracle. Believe in it. Remember, God told us when we pray as if it's true. Truly embody it. You need to feel the energy of it being true. Okay? Higher power, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for oh yay. Oh yay's here asking, will they be subsidized? They have nothing for their college. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. I call upon their spirit team, the earth angels. Look on the split. I can't make it up. Oh yay. Mother, the green mother, Mother Mary is holding you. I want to keep it so I can read it again because that was and a wishing well. Stop. That's the manifestation card. I gotta pull it. I can't leave it. All right, I'm gonna pull one. Or actually, you donated, so I'm gonna pull a couple more. Higher powers, source, creator of all. Guide my words for oh yay. Will they be subsidized? Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Thank you. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Oh yay. Thank you, divine. College subsidized. Okay. Whoa, that one was upside down. Huh? Okay. Against me, I meant maybe it's bad karma, boomerang. Oh, Thomas, I do believe I had to work on a lot of karmic debts that I had created for myself through my alcoholism and addiction. I hurt people. I hurt myself. I hurt other people. And I had to work on that. Yes. Wow. Oh, yay. To go in with faith. That's exactly how I do things now. I move with faith. And what my heart tells me to do. And I don't doubt that my higher power will provide. You're exactly right. Wow. Oh, yay. That's so empowering. That gives me goosebumps to think how strong you are in your faith. And that's exactly why the Green Mother, Mother Mary, is coming out for you, right? Oh, I love it. The Green Mother is the embodiment of feminine power. She represents sexuality, the world of the senses, and unconditional love. She is the essence of fertility. Call upon her when you need an increase in earthly support, a creative push, healing, and comforting care. The Green Mother wants you to remember that what you nourish is what will grow. So pay attention to where you put your energy. You got me crying again. I know. Oh, it makes me feel like that too. But you're so loved, guided, and protected. You are. You're going to be just fine. Hira, I'm 41, sweetie. Did I write? Yeah, I wrote your name down. And then behind that, you had the 9 of Visions, which is the wishing well. Like you're going forward in confidence, which is you are manifesting by doing that, by trusting that God will provide for you. And God always does. God always does. I'm 61. Look. Oh, yay. This is the wishing card. It signifies that your wish will come true. As is often the case with forest enchantment, there's a catch. The wish must be true. You must want it, visualize it, and believe it's yours. When you think of this wish, oh yay, I want you to feel it. I want you today to feel like you already opened that letter and it says you've been subsidized. Okay? I want you to feel the embodiment of it, because that's how we create our reality. Exactly 20 years apart. That's pretty cool. Frivolous wishes can be undesired results, and half-hearted wishes are ignored. So embody that wish. Take your time and decide what you want. And maybe even if you could do a vision board around it. And behind that, you have the Seeker of Spells, which is another beautiful card of like faith, which you're showing already. Seeker, not sixes. I nearly went to sixes. Seeker. The Seeker of Spells has come to the woods in secret to find the flower that only blooms this one night. As a witch, she has no fear. This card is speaking of don't worry, don't have fear. Her daring has paid off. You dared to be different. You dared to do something that people told you you couldn't do. And because of that, everything is happening for you. That too is thrilling. Her daring has paid off. And she found the flower exactly when it's blooming because her daring paid off. Playing it safe is for those with no witch blood in their veins. Wow, this is breaking through a stale routine, doing something different. Bold, spirited. You are bold and spirited. Oh, thank you, Hera. I appreciate you. Wow. Oh, yay. Behind that, you have the Lover's card. And I don't know if this is a soulmates can be platonic or, romantic. This card is not about trifling romance. The Lovers represents true partnership and the life choices and sacrifices that come with commitment. Though the Lovers shown here are a man and woman, soulmates find each other in every gender combination. So something's coming, and it might be, oh, okay, desperate to find my partner. I was going to say it might be this school, but this is God coming through. Yeah. I can't make it up. Love and passion, soulmates. And then you have the Weaver of Visions. Look how powerful she is. The Weaver of Visions. The Weaver of Visions is a shape-shifting enchantress, and Sacred Lake is her place of magical transformation. You're transforming with this faith that you have. Like, you're like, dare to be different. I'm going to do what aligns with my higher self. I'm a Libra. Wow. What the synchronicities, right? You might find him at school. You're right. The water surface is a boundary line between the worlds, a threshold where she crosses from one state of being to the other. The Weaver is most herself in the watery realms, though she can sometimes be seen among the trees if you look quickly enough. Whether she's a woman or as a leaping salmon, she acts on instinct. You're following your heart chakra. I'm getting goosebumps. Surrendering without question to the yearnings of her heart. Like, you're following your heart, and that's what this life is about. She is love at first sight. This is like intuition. Like, you're so powerful. Yeah, I'm going to pull an oracle because of your donation. Hold on. Thank y'all for being patient. Oh, yay. Submitted a donation. And as promised, I'm doing a 5-card and an oracle for Oh, yay. Oh, yay. Higher power. Oh, yay. Oracle. Spirit guides. Oh, yay. Spirit guides. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Oh, yay. Okay. The spirit quartz. What? You got the spirit quartz and the oracle deck. Wow, how shiny, like bling bling. I am certain of universal love. Stop it. is talking about your faith. I am certain of universal love. Spirit quartz takes an entirely unique shape, like you are unique, as smaller crystals can be found growing on top of the larger face of the crystals, often found as a delicate purple or pink. This stone is a symbol of your true inner spirit and divine love. You are being reminded that you are loved and worthy of love. Oh my gosh. You are loved and worthy of love. The universe and your guides care for you and want the best for you, even though it may not seem like it when times get hard. What you are learning at this moment is invaluable information that will help you grow and connect with others so that they may do the same. You are breaking karmic cycles. Oh, I got goosebumps again. That's powerful. You are breaking karmic cycles and the stigma around igniting change. Like, who says you can't go to school when you're 61? Who says that? Society? Let's break that stigma. Do it. Yes. It's powerful work. What you're doing is powerful. But you have divine support rooting for you all day long. You have divine support rooting for you all day long. Like, go forth with confidence. I love this reading. How empowering. I hope those that are watching got some empowerment from it as well. Surinder, I was doing oh yay. Ooh, that was a deep one. Thank you again for your donation, especially in a time of monetary need. You didn't have to do that, and you went with faith. You taught me how to continue to work my money wounds, because I still have money wounds I'm processing, and you helped me. So thank you. There's 5 crystals there. I just started with tarot, and this was so helpful. Oh, congratulations. If you choose to do YouTube, let me know. I have another one that started with me, Arcane Soul Tarot. Arcane Soul Tarot, that his channel is really blossoming. I'm so excited for him. Y'all have to check him out, Arcane Soul Tarot. Thank you, oh yay. I appreciate you. What a beautiful read. You're going to do amazing things. All right, after that, I have Thomas, Taylor, and then Surinder. Yeah, I'm excited because working my money wounds, I finally got a private session with somebody tomorrow. I still do donation based, so I don't know what it will bring, but I go forward in faith, like you're teaching everybody. Oh crap! I just shuffled them. I'm sorry. Oh yay! Let me see. I know you had the Green Mother. I'm sorry. I shuffled them already. Maybe you can rewind though. You can rewind and write them down. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for understanding. I literally shuffled them as I saw that message. All right, Taylor. I'm going to jump to you. I think Thomas hopped off. Thank you again. I'm so excited for you, Oye. Hira, not quite. You've got maybe 3 or 4 more if they're still here. Okay, Hira? Not yet. All right, Taylor. Hello again. Remember when thank you, Taylor, for putting again. All right, so if you remember, I won't be able to tell you exactly why this person did that, because I don't read people's energies that aren't here to give me permission. It can create bad karma for myself. I can read around the relationship again and see like what source says about how to navigate it. Do you want me to try to just do a reading about centered around that relationship and how to navigate it? You know what I find? This is just instinct, Taylor. I don't know if it's truth or not, but what I find is that sometimes people do things like it might have been by accident, and then our mind or our ego will take off with like, oh my gosh, overthinking it. But it could have been as simple as accidentally touching the reaction again without thinking about it. You know what I mean? But I'm confident about it. Why would I remove that? Yeah. Okay. Higher power, source, creator of all. And I said to guide my cards and my words around Taylor and this situation. There's a little confusion about this coworker and why they removed the heart reaction from their birthday text today? They're going really good right now, but they're confused. Taylor's confused. So just guidance surrounding why this person removed the heart action, like what to do, how to respond to it, how to react to it. I call upon Taylor's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment surrounding the situation. If there's any doubt about it, or just how to navigate anything around the situation. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Taylor, the coworker. Taylor, the coworker. Taylor. Yeah, my instinct is telling me like it was probably an accident. Taylor, the coworker. Taylor, the coworker. I know I've done that before. I've even accidentally put an angry face and didn't mean to. Like, what is your instinct telling you about it? Huh. All right, your first card is the Four of Visions. But you're confident about it, but this guy's kind of feeling down. So I'm not sure how it connects, but I'll read it and however it connects, okay? The Four of Visions. Have you forgotten where you left your bliss? Maybe you've been hoping for an emotional lottery win or an earth-shaking epiphany to awaken your enthusiasm. The truth is, lasting happiness is made up of small moments. It's just a matter of opening your eyes to the wonders around you. So yeah, but you're saying you're confident. Oh, I'm not sure either, but I'm not worried about it. Just thought it was weird. Yeah. An ingrate response to life. And it might not be this, is if there's maybe in your other parts of your life, because sometimes with messages, divine comes through with what, so I don't know if there's any disconnect in any part of your life, it might be coming through because of that. Then you have the 10 of challenges behind that. So this might not be a reading surrounding this person. Do you have something else going on aside from this person that's a little heavier for you to carry? Or maybe it will happen, but I don't want you to be worried. The 10 of challenges. When this night appears to you, take it as a message that it's time to face reality. I don't know. Did you say my cat? Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you say with this person that you're like thinking maybe it'll be a relationship or no? I'm doing Taylor's reading, Surrender. When this night appears to you, take it as a message that it's time to face reality. Cut your losses and decide where to go from here. In a way, it can be a relief. This is as bad as it gets. You don't need to fight anymore or pursue an impossible dream. You get to lay down your sword and walk away. This is like defeat, surrender. I don't know why it's coming through though. I don't know if it's the feeling surrounding your cat, which is huge. I'm so sorry. I have dogs. I have 10 of them. And yeah, I don't even want to think about the day one of them leaves me. It might be. Is he going through some deep emotions? Then you have the Ace of Visions behind that. Yeah, because these are some pretty deep emotions. And then the Ace of Visions. You don't have to. It's okay. If you get past breakup and moving on. Oh. And did you say that you're possibly thinking of a relationship with him or like open to a relationship? I can't remember. This is like a masterclass in tarot. Aww. Good, oh yay. I learned a lot from collective reads. I listened to Shay Pila that does collective reads. And there's another one. There's a couple of really good, well, there's a lot of really good tarot readers out there that I learned from. Taylor, the Ace of Visions. The swan's gift to you is a tiny enchanted pool and a secluded glade. When the water is still, it becomes a magic mirror. All that you desire is reflected here, and most importantly, so is your own true self. You have nothing to fear from this. Your swan knows that your true self is noble, pure, and beautiful. Oh, Shaipila, look, we're meant to be in a Sangha. We're meant to be a spirit tribe. Oh, yay. I love Shaipila. Open to if it happens, but I'm just enjoying myself with him. I almost feel like, since I don't read other people's energy, Taylor, I almost feel like maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to speak anything into existence, but it's like, maybe because this dark energy is coming around it, maybe he needs more time to heal. But if you're saying you're not caught up in the emotions, then you know how to protect yourself. Ooh, I recommended Renee. I'm gonna write that one down, Renee. Thank you. True Path Tarot. So yeah, that was a weird one, Taylor. Because there's some two negative emotions coming through. But the Ace of Visions is an enchanting pool. It's like a magic mirror. I feel like Divine's asking you to really reflect on this situation. I don't know why. This is what my instinct is saying. To really do some reflection around this. I don't know why. It's almost like, I want to say, like, do you want to keep your energy open to someone who's still healing? Because you might be closing the door to someone who is already healed and ready to give you everything. That's just what instinct says. But I always say, take the messages how they resonate, okay? Yeah, can confirm. No sad face. It's okay. When people are in healing, Taylor, we can understand why they do what they do. There's no way to understand it, right? Or maybe he got back with the person and we don't know. There's no rhyme or reason sometimes, especially if he got hurt, there's no way to understand. But with the Ace of Visions, I really would suggest doing some deep reflection about why, why, I don't know, just some deep reflection around it. Try not to overthink it though, okay? Because our ego can take us into dark places. So try not to overthink it. Try to just do some reflection on it. And I'm not sure, the two cards are pretty heavy feeling. So like you said, I don't read other people's energies. So I feel like it's something that's going to happen within you maybe, or the situation, but you're going to have to let me know, because that was a different read. Yeah. Let me know how it goes. I'm sending you so much love and light, Taylor. You deserve somebody who's ready to love you deeply. You deserve that. And God wants that for you. We'll see. Yeah. God wants that for you. Oh, yay. This is the one, another tarot reader that I listen to that does collective reads. If you like Shaipila, you'll like that one, my soul. I get angry. Yeah, oh, yay. Of course it is. You can, totally, of course. I get angry sometimes when I'm reading Thomas's. I get angry sometimes when I get the blame for a baking sheet being burnt when she's the one who sprays butter spray. Thomas. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that was funny to me. That's our ego that gets angry, because we're getting blamed for something that we know we didn't do. But you just have to remember, like, why does this make me so angry? Because it makes me feel less than, right? And I don't want to feel less than. So you just have to learn how to process those emotions and turn them into positive ones. But I'm not feeling bad about the situation. I just have to find time to grieve my cat. And that might be where it's coming from, Taylor. I'm sending you so much love and light. I really am. I hope that it goes exactly how you want it to, okay? I'm like, whatever. We have a brand new one still in the box. Like, who cares? Yeah, I get it. I get it, Thomas. Like, pick your battles, right? Did you want a reading? You were on the list. It was you and then Surrender. But if you're just listening, I totally get it too. Okay, I got Spirit getting impatient when Taylor focusing on this thing. They have something else for them that can't be granted. I feel that too, oh yay. Taylor, I really do feel like I could see that. That's why those cards maybe were in the negative side. Because I feel like, yeah, I felt that too. Yeah, that's why that Ace of Visions was coming out. It's really good advice, Taylor. Oh wow, with the Ace of Spells on the bottom of the deck, it's like the power within, and oh yeah, was just talking about tune into your inner gifts, the power within. That's the Ace of Spells. How powerful! All right, so if Thomas wants to read, you can hop in the chat, and then Surrender, and then Roxanne. I might have lost a few of those because I think I only have like 5 with me right now. Yeah, that's exactly what the Ace of Visions is. It's like higher powers, like I've given you the staff. Now you got to do the next part. No, Thomas, it's okay. You can vent, sweetie. Yeah, I get it. Just pick your battles, right? Thomas, Surrender, and Roxanne. If you're here, you can hump in the chat. Yeah, and the 2 of challenges too. Like it's wanting you to do some reflecting. All right, Hira, if you're still here, you can hop in the chat. Did I say Hira? Hira and home? Is that home? Hira and home? Hira and then home. I despise baking spray. Yeah, tell her, Thomas, that the baking spray does it. If it won't cause an argument, huh? But you also have to like protect your energy, right? Well, my last few people, I don't think are here. They might come back in. Oh, look, there's one. Hey, Akshita, you were here earlier. I didn't get to do yours because you had to leave. Me too. It's gross and fattening. All right, maybe I need to quit using it then. Cookie spray. Hira, yours after Akshita. Don't go anywhere, okay, Hira? All right, Akshita. What is my friend thinking about me specifically about today's conversation? Thank you, Akshita, for being a subber. Akshita, I don't read other people's energy because if they're not here to allow me to read their energy, I'm creating bad karma for myself. So I can read your energy around a situation, thinking about me, especially after today's conversation. I can just try to see, okay? You're just friends. Are you thinking of wanting to be more? After Akshita, I'm going to do Hira, and then I'm going to do Surrender, okay? Actually, I'm going to do Surrender and then Hira. So don't go anywhere, okay? If you're able to stick around. All right, Akshita. Higher powers, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for Akshita. You're right, Thomas. Everything. Like someone said sugar-free the other day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, sugar's in everything. All right, Akshita. What? All right, higher power source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for Akshita. Akshita's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their friend and how to navigate, what to expect after today's conversation. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Any words of wisdom for Akshita surrounding this friend and what to expect after the conversation they had today? I call upon their archangels, their divine, their source to come in with words of wisdom and clarity. Akshita. Thank you, divine. Thank you, Soar. I'm seeing the black shuck on the bottom of the deck, which is the death card. So some kind of closing of something. I'm not sure if your friend's closing out a cycle or you're closing out a cycle, but some ending is happening for a new beginning. Akshita and his friend. Thank you, divine. Thank you, Source. Yeah, that black shuck is coming through, which is the death card. I'm not sure if you're ending the friendship. I'm not sure. Something's ending for a new beginning, though. Akshita, his friend. Akshita. Akshita. Thank you, divine. Yeah, that black shuck's still there. It's something. I'm not sure. All right. I want to know about my marriage. Then, like, how? Oh, wait. I thought you wanted to know about your friend. Okay. Well, I've got 3 cards down. We'll see. I'm not sure. He lost his father, so it might be for him. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay. Wait. So the friend is your marriage? Is that? Oh, no. Okay. You're not married yet, though, right? This is just your friend that we're talking about. All right. This is the 8 of Boons coming out first. So you can see her working on her skills. This is calling for, it takes time to become adept, and magical skills are easier to master than mundane ones. Practice leads to improvement, but dedication leads to excellence. Whatever your work is in the world, do it the very best of your ability and then some. Push past your comfort zone, but don't lose sight of the moment in striving toward an outcome. The learning process itself brings its own delight. I feel like you're learning something with this friend. I feel like the death card is because of whatever's happening with your friend. You're in a learning process. I'm not sure what, but that's what this card signifies. Yeah. Practice leads to perfect. Dedication leads to excellence. Exactly. You're in a learning phase surrounding this relationship. I'm not sure if you're trying to be more than friends or not. Behind that, you have the liar coming through. So either your ego or an outside influences bringing some negative things around it. If your ego's telling you to worry, like, oh, like overthink it, that can lead us into negative headspaces, right? And the liar is saying, try to separate from that. The liar represents danger, bondage, addiction, a separation of spirit or soul from human dealings. He is a mesmerist who can easily lull victims into believing his lies if they are not on guard. If you find your mind in that negative headspace, this is why the liar is coming out. He knows everything you want, and if one approach doesn't work, he'll quickly try another. You must choose to escape, for he'll never let go of his own accord. We have to shift our thinking. So, if you're overthinking this friend and what might happen, this is the liar coming out, and Spirit saying you're disconnecting from seeing the bigger picture. You're disconnecting when you listen to the liar from the learning process that's happening. I do on both sides. So I'm half Hispanic. So of course I have native blood on my Hispanic side, but my dad's side, I'm half Caucasian, and my dad's side has Cherokee. Look, oh yeah, no, we're in a spirit tribe. Yeah, look, Akshita. Then the forge. The forge is alchemy. You're learning something through this friendship. I don't know what. And like I said, I won't be able to tell you their feelings because I don't read other people's energies. I only read yours and your spirit journey. But something big is happening here. You're learning something through this friendship. It's a deep, yeah. I don't know if you're learning to love yourself again or learning to stop overthinking, because the liar is exactly that. The liar is overthinking or either listening to negative influences. The forge represents the blending of elements to achieve balance. Time spent in fire must be balanced by time in water, metaphorically speaking. The blade is stressed by the flames, then blessed by the living water. Combining stressing and blessing results in strength. Wow, what a deep reading. So yeah, you're learning something from this. You are. It's especially with me seeing the death card, but you're alchemizing through it. So have faith. Have faith, Akshita, that no matter what happens with this friend, you're going to come out on top. You're going to come out a better version of yourself because of it. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read for you. That was I didn't know how it would come out, but it makes sense. And I pray that you can find the inner strength to keep the liar at bay. I know you will. You can and you will. Yeah, Cherokee on my dad's side. My grandfather's grandmother was that was hard to say. Narragansett from Rhode Island. Wow. That's crazy. It's crazy what's happened to our people, huh? All right, so Surinder, you're next, sweetie. Surinder. Thank you, Akshita. And I'm sending you so much love and light. Surinder. I think you might have put your question in the chat, huh? Surinder. My question is about love. Is ended. One side love only, even though I like to marry. I think I remember you asking about this. I think I remember me reading for you for this. I can check it again and we'll see. Oh, yeah, that was a deep one because I know you're hurt by this love. I remember. Higher power, source, creator of all, I had a dream running towards someone. Oh. Higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Surinder. Surinder is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their love. Yes. They had a dream. They want to know if she'll come back. I call upon their spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment surrounding this love and surrender. I call upon our spirit team for healing, self-love, healing, and confidence. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Surrender. Love. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Surrender. Wait. My cards were difficult. I know this is a difficult time for you. I remember you saying you're so hurt by this. Surrender. You have to find your love from within your inner self and from within your higher power. When you can find your self-worth, then anybody leaving you will never hurt you. It'll hurt, but just for a moment, because you've identified your self-worth and your self-love. Surrender. Love. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Surrender. Surrender. I see the death card. I knew it. Yeah. You got to process this. You got to process this so that you can leave the door open for someone who's going to love you unconditionally. Surrender. You're worthy of the one who's going to be running towards you. Okay. Hira. I don't put one label on myself. Hinduism is a big part of my spiritual awakening, but I don't identify with one religion. I identify with all of them. All right. I find it like it's a beautiful that we don't have to put a label, right? I'm everything. I surrender. You have the 9 of Boons. This is you. I love it because the 9 of Boons talks about finding home from within. Finding home from within. Finding your happiness from within. This card is about home as sanctuary, the place where you gather your strength. You get your strength from here, Surrender, to process this. Some of your most contented moments are when you are alone in your own nest. There are sacrifices in choosing to be solitary, and loneliness can be the price paid for freedom. You're going to find freedom through working through this pain. Through pain, we alchemize and we become a better version of ourselves. It takes a strong character to find a healthy balance between solitude and society. You're going to find your independence, Surrender. You will heal. You're going to find your happiness in solitude. That's what God wants you to do, to find your happiness in solitude. Hira, I don't know why I'm liking your vibe too much. There's no such thing. You're liking my vibe because God's here. I opened my vessel for God. Surrender. My impression is that your love was so intense it frightened her. That happens too. Yeah, that happens. Then you have the Hermit card, Surinder. Yes, God really wants you to use this time to alchemize. You're going to go within and you're going to find your love from within. Because when you truly love yourself, you're never alone. Oh, when you truly love yourself and you feel divine right here, you're never alone. The Hermit has chosen a life in solitude. Both cards are talking about this solitude, Surinder, to avoid daily distractions. He is a monotasker, giving his full attention to each of his many pursuits in turn. His advice to you is to do the same. Make the time and take the space to enjoy your own company without interruption. Before I learned to love myself, I couldn't do anything by myself because I didn't love myself. Thank God during my awakening, I learned to love. During one of my awakening, we have multiple awakenings, but during my first big one, I truly learned to love myself. And even though I miss my husband when he's gone, I'm okay being alone. I'm okay going to the movies by myself. I'm okay doing things because I know I'm not truly alone. God is always with me, and I love myself now. Take control of your interactions with others. Don't let them badger you. You have free will, Surinder. You don't have to let this woman that doesn't love you badger you. Behind that, you have the Three of Challenges. This is a card about being abandoned. You feel like you've been abandoned. That's exactly what this card is. So God's validating your emotions, but God is also asking you to seek within, seek higher power to process and alchemize those emotions. This father left his children in the woods because they didn't have food at home. And the father thought it would be a quicker ending to the children to be by wild creatures. It says, you probably heard a tale like this before, but there have been many children abandoned in the enchanted forest. Just like you've been enchanted, many people have been, abandoned. Many people have been abandoned. And the stories, they frequently do quite well for themselves. You're going to do wonderful. Just like other people have healed, you're going to heal. But betrayal is not easily overcome. God is saying that they see that you're hurting. This card signifies a hardening of emotions and fateful decisions made in a moment of weakness and fear. It is a warning to protect yourself and be cautious about hurting others while you're in this fear state. Abuse of trust, a heartless decision. I feel this pain. But again, through this pain, Surinder, you're going to learn to love yourself. You're going to learn by going into hermit mode, and you're going to learn to find home within. I know you will. You're going to alchemize, and you're going to find the person who's going to run into your arms instead of away. I hope you are able to hear it. Look, the white heart, the world is your oyster when we can learn to heal, love, and move on, right? All right, hopefully you got to hear it. I don't see you in the chat, so hopefully you're able to hear it. You can always rewind. All right, Hira. Right, but I don't know why I'm... Oh, all right, Hira, are you still here? Let me see. You might have posted yours in the chat. Hira. Hira. Hira, if you're still here, post your question in the chat for me. Excuse me. Hira, I'm not seeing it. You might have put it way up there. I'll give Hira a second. Hira. I'm probably saying it wrong too. It's my mom's birthday today, so we're going to go meet them in Valdosta. She doesn't know. Luckily, I live like an hour from her now, so we're going to ride the motorcycles and go eat at a Mexican restaurant with her and my sister and my dad. I'm sure my nephew will be there too. I'm excited to surprise her. I'm glad I went ahead and did my live because I was going to do it later, but I was thinking I wasn't going to go. But it's good. She's going to be excited. So it'll be good to go see her, especially on her birthday. She turned 71 today. Hira, if you're here, you're next. And actually, if you're just coming in, I actually don't have a list. Yeah, I'm excited. We love riding motorcycles too, so it'll be a good little ride. It's like an hour from here. Hey, Hira. Hey, Molly. How are you? Hira, put in a chat your question, sweetie. Y'all check out Legal Lolly. She has a channel. Tacos for dinner, right? Woo woo. And Lolly, I could do a reading for you if you want. I only have Hira. If you want a reading, I don't mind. I know you read for yourself though too. Okay, Umar's feelings for me. Our relationship goes. Of course. Okay, I'll do Hira's and then I'll do yours. All right, Hira. So if you're new here, welcome. I don't do readings on people's feelings because if Umar doesn't give me permission to read their feelings, I've created bad karma for myself, possibly. And I believe in karma. So I will do a love reading, though. I'll do a love reading surrounding this person, okay? And you, higher powers, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for Hira. Hira is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their relationship with Umar. And will they get married? I call upon their spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of wisdom and clarity surrounding this relationship. And will they get married? Thank you, divine. I call in words of self-love, confidence. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Umar. Will they get married? Okay. So I like to hear them as well. Right? Yeah, you're right. Everybody has their own vibe, huh? Oh, thank you, Thomas. I appreciate that. All right, Hira. Oh, your first card is the Keeper of Boons. I love it when this guy comes out in relationship readings because it's like the epitome of typically what are my third party doing strong black magic due to magic we stuck. Oh, wow. Huh. Wow. Yeah, I don't know a lot about black magic. I don't know. I know that, like, I just know that if we stay connected with divine and we protect our spiritual energy, black magic has nothing on divine. Nothing. So try not to give it energy. Whenever you say we're blocked because of the black magic, you're giving that black magic energy. Have confidence in your source, your divine, and the white light, right? To know that that has nothing on you, and protect your energy, right? Only do things that align, that make you feel more childlike, that make you feel positive. Do things like that to keep you in a positive headspace. It is stars. I'm going to write your name down after Lolly, okay? All right. So this is the Keeper of Boons, Hira. And you know, this card talk. Okay, let me just read it, and then I'll yeah, what you put out comes back threefold. You're so right. All right, Hira. While the Keeper of Challenges wants you to solve your own problem, the Keeper of Boons will solve it with you, or more likely for you. This wizard's magical energy is protective, gathering, sheltering. He will rescue you from the scary forest, feed you, tuck you in, kiss you goodnight, and see you on your way in the morning, all calmly and with a sense of humor. This is like what most of us seek in a soulmate. Hira, higher power wants you to think of these key words. Is this person providing that to you? Protective, gathering, sheltering, rescuing, feeds you, tuck you in, kiss you goodnight. If this person is not providing that to you, Hira, God wants you to look for somebody that will provide that because you're worthy of that if that's what you want. Then you have the Folly. That's the Tower card. There's some big... I feel like you're going to learn through this one. Like this is either you already have, I don't know, because you're talking about this guy's closed off. This guy's closed off and you know, everybody has free will. So I feel like through this, you're going to learn something deep. You're going to learn, yes, worthy. The Folly signifies the ending of indulgent and worthless vanities. This does not always feel good. Most radical changes disrupt one's equilibrium for a time. Step back and look at what you've made and how it served you. What folly needs to be destroyed so that the true and the beautiful can return? How long have you been blocked? Like, how long have you been waiting on this person? Because I feel like with this folly, it literally says here, a bad idea reaches an inevitable conclusion. Like, I don't know. I don't think this is the forever. I'm not getting that vibe. But behind that, you have the Enchanter, which is the manifestation card. It's like through the ending of this tower, you're going to create your higher self reality, the one that truly aligns with you just a week ago. But see, everybody has free will. So if this man is not giving you what you want, they have free will. They're choosing to not give you what you want. And I feel like through that, you're going to realize that if they're not going to give you what you want, you're going to tell them, keep it moving. And this could be the Tower card coming through. The Enchanter is far-seeing when it comes to adventures that happen in the forest. And what seems inexplicable and troublesome to you may be part of a larger design that only he can see. You're learning something through this. You might not understand it right now, but you're learning something through this process. Still, you know, learn from him, especially when it comes to using your own force to their fullest. This is telling you to use your wisdom. You have power at your command. You don't have to wait around for this person. You don't have to wait for them. The person that, if you want a commitment, there's a person out here like him that's going to provide that commitment to you. But you've got to close the chapter with this guy that's not giving you that commitment. You've got to process that. And when you process that, you create your ultimate future. But if you keep staying around with this guy who's only half-assing, excuse my language, you know, I want everyone to feel the deep love they deserve, you know? So yeah, what a deep reading. You have a lot going on. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I pray that you're able to process what you truly deserve, Hira. Because God doesn't want you to wait around for somebody. That person has free will. No problem, Akshita. You're welcome. And thank you, Hira, for letting me read for you. Wow, this resonates with me. Almost like I asked the question I tend to fall in love. Oh, yay. That is a cycle we all, right? I've been through it. If you knew some of the ones, and God doesn't want you to suffer here. God doesn't want that. But through this suffering, you're learning. You're going to break down this old tower, and you're going to rebuild, sweetie. You're alchemizing, you're learning, and you're going to find the keeper of boons in the process. I'm so excited for you. You got this. You're going to heal and love and be loved. Oh, yay. If you only knew the people I picked before Key-Fob, my Maddie. I had to learn, though. Everybody's in our life for a reason, right? We learn through these different relationships. All right, Miss Lolly. Do you want a general reading or do you have a specific focus? And after Lolly, I'll do your reading stars, okay? Yes, oh yay, keep it alive. Look, even for your soulmate, oh yeah, you can do a vision board. I have a vision board of our Hobbit home right now, and when I look at it, I can feel it. I embody it. Okay, Lolly. You're welcome, Hira. I appreciate you. Thank you for being part of my Sangha. Oh, I already shuffled them. Oh, I'm sorry. I shuffled them already. I can't remember. I'm so sorry, Hira. Somebody asked that earlier, and I shuffled them as soon as they asked that. I'm so sorry. If anybody happens to remember, rewind it. You can rewind it and then write them down, okay? All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. I know you got the folly, and I know you got the enchanter, and you got the guy, the booze. What was his? The seeker of boons? Was it the seeker of boons? Where's he at? He's the hot guy. Every time people get on, I'm like, look, this is what you deserve. The hot guy. I can't find him. But I know you got the enchanter, the folly, and this keeper of boons. Keeper of boons. You got keeper of boons, the folly, which is the tower card in traditional tarot, and you got, what did I just say? The enchanter, which is the magician. Okay. All right. Sorry, Lolly. I'm on you now. Sitting good vibes. Been there. Yes. Spirit says, keep it moving. All right, Lolly. Higher power. So, wow. On the split, I got 9 spells. This is Miss Lolly doing her magic. Y'all go check out Lolly's channel. She has a channel. She's a very powerful esoteric being as well. I call upon Lolly's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity. Lolly's here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Lolly. Thank you. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Lolly. I got the white heart on the split of the deck because you have the power of esoteric wisdom. The world is your oyster. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Lolly. I see the 5 of visions on the bottom of the deck, Lolly. Bottom of the deck, Lolly. So I'm not sure if it applies or not, but that's a card, the 5 of visions, where she's chasing after this ball and kind of dissatisfied with the ball, but there's a prince in the background, a frog. Like there's a miracle in the background, but she's focused on the ball, and higher power is saying the magic is happening. Try not to be too consumed with the ball that she lost. Oh, thank you, Lolly. Oh, always Hira, always blessed. Hey, Delilah, I'm going to write your name down, okay? Mystical Right. Oh, it is. Is it under Mystical Rider, Lolly? Or is it Legal Lolly now? Look, the white heart did come out again. I saw that on the split. I got to read it to you. It's the world. You already know this card. It's the world card. But this is a different tarot deck. So maybe you get a different message from it, from this tarot deck. Both. You see. Oh, thank you for validating. The traditional name for this mysterious card that is numbered 0 is the Fool. Oh, I thought it was the World. It's the Fool's card. It's the new beginning. It symbolizes the start of a new adventure that is undertaken with pure and innocent heart. The pun here is intended. Follow your heart. So I'm not sure what new beginning this is, but it's a one that's led by heart and spirit. So going forward with trust and faith in your higher power, whatever that looks like. The journey begins. Follow your instincts. Yeah, Mystical Rider is the one I'm sub to as well, I think. Now, you have the 4 of boons behind that, and that might be attached to that little girl watching the ball, but missing or like being sad, but seeing that there is a miracle happening. The 4 of boons. When you run into the troll wives, so basically the troll wives have all these pies that they want to sell, but they're kind of clinging on to the pies. They don't want to give them away. They don't want to sell them. Even though they want the money, they don't want to sell them. When you run into the troll's wives, it means someone's feeling overly attached to material possessions. Fear of scarcity distorts reality. so that however much you have, it never seems like enough. This can lead to hoarding, literally or even with your emotions. Give up the greed to find peace of mind. Let someone else have some pie. There is plenty for all. And if you identify with that, this is one I've had to work through. Fear of scarcity for me was a huge, huge shadow I'm still working through. Because society teaches us, right? Hey, Kiki, I'm going to write your name down. Society teaches us to be scared if we don't have a 401k or if we don't have a full-time job, a normal. The 3D world teaches us to be scared of that. So I know for me, I've had to process the fear of scarcity. Then you have the 4 visions, which might be tied to that too. You might be feeling a little disenchanted with something in your life right now. Not sure. Need to look at the big picture and let the little stuff go. Stay on the path and keep true. Right. It's so hard though. It is. It is hard to do that. This world sucks us dry, if we let it. But it's hard sometimes to not let it. The 4 visions, it says, have you forgotten your bliss? Have you forgotten where you left your bliss? This is talking about what you're mentioning, right? Letting stuff go. Have you forgotten where you left your bliss? Maybe you've been hoping for an emotional lottery win or an earth-shaking epiphany to awaken your enthusiasm. The truth is, lasting happiness is made up of small moments. And it's just a matter of opening your eyes to the wonders around you. Wow, I love that. That's God just helping you shift your mindset. Like you said, stay on the path and keep true. When we find ourselves at a lower vibration, because we're humans, all of us go through it. It's about taking action to bring us back to that higher vibration, staying on the path and keeping true. I'm sending you so much love and light, Lolly. I really am. But you have some new beginning if you follow that heart center, some new beginning that's heart-led. I'm excited. I'm excited for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. The white stag. Good luck. Oh, thank you. Good luck. Good luck, givers. Hey, the white stag. In Native American lore, he is the sign of the apocalypse. Wow. And it's a new beginning, too, in this traditional tarot. It's the Fool card. Huh. That's really cool. Thank you for sharing that, Oye. Wow. That's crazy. All right. After Lolly, I have stars. So stars and then Delilah. Yes, tell Frog I'm sending you both love and light. Stars. The other day you read for work. Was thinking of going to get a normal job. I remember that because you do astrology, don't you? Card Spirit said to live my creative life. I'm curious what my block is. Someone else or something else. Okay. All right, Delilah, I'm going to read you after stars, okay? I remember that. Okay. All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards in my work for words for stars. Stars is here seeking spiritual advice surrounding their job, their career, their creative life. What is their block? They feel like they're being blocked. Is it someone or something else? A therapist. Yeah. Okay. I call upon stars, spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity surrounding this creative path. They feel like there's a block there. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Oh, I see the keeper of spells. This is harnessing your inner ambitions. Sometimes blocks come in because we don't connect with the 4D and beyond, right? Sometimes. Are you allowing enough time to meditate, pray, connect with your higher power? Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. What could be blocking them from this creative life? Call upon their spirit team, their archangels, their divine stars. What could be blocking them? Thank you. Or maybe fear, maybe your own fears. I know that's a big one. Stars. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. I saw that community card come out again too in the shuffle because I remember yours talking about collaborating. Stars, career. I'll be air hustling your reading. Hey, Debbie. How are you? Oh, wait. Did I miss somebody's name up there? I don't think so, right? I got to like, oh, KDST. I probably shouldn't take any names. I am going to have to probably leave in a minute. Okay, let me see. I might be okay. KDST. And then Debbie. All right, I'm going to stop with Debbie. Hey, I'm going to write those names down and I'll close out with Debbie if Debbie sticks around. All right, stars. The white heart is coming out with this collective. This is the Fool. It's like nothing's blocking you. You're blocking yourself. I think so. Okay. The fact that you said think so. Okay, Lila. Hopefully I'll have time for you. I know we got to leave by I probably got to be off of here by 3. So just a heads up, Lila. If it gets to 3 and I have to leave, that's why. It's my mom's birthday. So stars, you said, I think so, but we can sing mantras, right? But are we clearing our mind? I don't know. Well, I don't want you to, but I think shame might have a place in this. Oh, there you go. Shame and fear are 2 huge emotions that can block us. Okay. And I want you to think about why. Are there resentments that this is coming from? That's going to help you unblock it. And then pray to your higher power stars to help remove those blockages. Hey, Nandini, I'm closing my list out, okay? All right, the Fool is the new beginning. This collective is like really ascending together, right? The traditional name for the mysterious card that is numbered 0 is the Fool's card. It symbolizes the start of a new adventure that is undertaken with pure and innocent heart. This is divine telling you, stars, to go forward with confidence that you're doing this new creative job flow because you're coming from a place of innocence and purity of heart. The pun here is follow your heart. Truly follow your heart. If it aligns with your higher self, it's meant to be. Right? Yeah, I definitely gave up on the status quo. I quit teaching in the classroom for after 18 years. And look, stars, the alchemizing's happening. The forge is coming out. Through you processing these emotions, you're already identifying fear. And which was the other one you said? That I think shame. Shame and fear. You're already realizing that. And that's the first step. Only just found out mom was a narcissist. Oh, and that's a whole thing to process too. Yes, I had a lot of generational karma I had to work through as well. But God sees you identifying that and you're alchemizing. Because you're identifying that, you're alchemizing and you're going, like you're already seeing the blocks, right? And through working through those blocks, focusing on them, praying them, and loving yourself unconditionally, and even your narcissist mother. My mom, I love her to death. She did the best she could, but I was her party buddy. She literally would hand me opiates, pills, but she was just trying to connect with me on the only level she knew how. And I had to learn to love her as I got sober. And as I loved her unconditionally, she evolved and she stopped trying to do that. And now she's proud of my sobriety. So we have to lead through unconditional love, even for people that are still struggling on a lower vibration. This is Lord Ganesh, Paul. All right, so the forge. The forge represents the blending of elements to achieve balance. Time spent in fire must be balanced by time in water, metaphorically speaking. The blade is stressed by the flames, then blessed by the living water. I feel like you may be meditating by water, connecting with water. Water has so much power. Combining stressing and blessings results in strengths. Yeah, you have to protect your energy. That's a deep. You're alchemizing. You're doing it. You're working through those blockages. So was mine, stars. You've been conditioned to believe you'll always have a rug pulled out from under you. Yeah, those preconceived, the things that we've been taught by society. God bless you too, Paul. I am closing my list today. And then look, you have the Weaver of Visions. Oh, yay, got that card in their reading. The Weaver of Visions is like, you have so much power. And a lot of the blockages come from within. As you've already, she hadn't talked to me for 21 years, but went to see her. Wow, that's huge. That is really huge. You did the next right thing. The Weaver of Visions is a shape-shifting enchantress, and the Sacred Lake is her place of magical transformation. You have water coming out twice. I don't know. I feel like there's some connection there. The water surface is a boundary line between the worlds, a threshold where she crosses from one state of being to the other. The Weaver is most herself in the watery realms, though she can sometimes be seen among the trees if you look quickly enough. Whether as a woman or as the leaping salmon, she acts on her instinct. Your heart, your instinct, surrendering without question to the yearnings of your heart. You've been called twice to listen to your heart. I think it's your own confidence that's blocking you. Listen to your heart. 2 of your cards, I get goosebumps when the synchronicities pop up like that. 2 of your cards said, and look, I can't. Stars, it says dreamy, intuitive, psychic. Yeah. Empathetic, emotionally sensitive. Like you have all the power to do what you want to do. You just have to work through those fears, right? Hey, Nades, I'm closing out my list today. Thank you. Yeah, people are lonely, Thomas. You're exactly right. My mother connected with me through partying, and that's the only way she knew to connect with me because that's all she did all her life. She did the best she could. Yeah. And she's doing so much better now. I'm a water sign, as is my mom and grandma. Wow. So it's even generational trauma, right? Wow. As I was just messing around, the 7 of Booms, these are your option, stars. I can't remember if you got that card, but you have multiple options. Go forth with confidence. Wow. Yes, confidence. There you go. I love it. Look at all the manifestations. Look at all the doors you can choose from. How exciting. All right, Delilah, you're next. Thank you, stars. I appreciate you. Thank you for being part of my soul tribe. All right, Delilah. Do you want a specific read or general? I probably shouldn't have drank that. I'm at the potty. A general. Okay, no problem. Higher power, source, creator of all. Hey, I live in the UK. I would donate, but I don't have the ones mentioned. Oh, what do you have? Well, either way, you can email me if you ever feel inclined and let me know what you have, and I'll tell you what I can give you what you need. Okay, stars? Thank you. I appreciate you so much. All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for Delilah. Delilah is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their life. I call upon their archangels, their divine, their spirit team to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment. Delilah, thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Delilah. Spiritual connection, any words of wisdom for Delilah. Thank you, divine. I see this 2 of challenges coming up, which is a self-reflection card. So I'm not sure what aspect of your life that's popping up in, Delilah, but some inner reflection. You're part of the process. You're part of what's happening, taking ownership. Thank you, source. Thank you, divine. Delilah, words of wisdom, which is hard. In my sober program, I had to take ownership of all my shit. Excuse my language. I have a whole journal of it, of all the things I did, but not saying you did. I'm saying I did. Delilah, words of wisdom. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Thank you, divine. Delilah. And I see the liar on the bottom of the deck. Maybe it's some ego coming into play, some negative energy around you. Not sure. Oh, yeah. Brandon, come in. I commend you. I was never able to come to terms with my mom and say, it's hard. It's not, yeah. I pray. I have dialogue with God all the time. I do believe in mantras, Gajin. My mantras when I first got sober was I'm blessed, I'm bountiful, I'm beautiful. I'm blessed, I'm bountiful, I'm beautiful. I clung on to that one. Mantras are very powerful. They help us shift our mindset. All right, Delilah. You've got the five of boons coming out. Yeah, you've got some deeper cards that popped out while I was shuffling as well. So you can see in this card, the five of boons, these kids are cold and hungry, and they're counting their breadcrumbs. But behind them is a path of strawberries to a really warm cottage. But they're so consumed in their lack that they don't see the miracle behind them. So maybe it's a fear of scarcity or fear of something that you're focusing on right now that higher power wants you to process. Jen, I'm closing out, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'll have to leave in about 45 minutes to go visit my mom. I hope I can catch you on the next one, Zen. Oh, I wish I could stay with y'all and help and just connect all day. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So you may think, who could miss the obvious as strawberries in the snow? But being beaten down and destitute makes it hard to recognize comfort when it's offered. Who knows how many miracles are overlooked? You may be missing one right now. This is a card asking you to stop feeling sorry for yourself and look around. This is a mindset shift. If you find yourself in self-pity, this is a card that calls for you to make a gratitude list every morning. Find the positives in your world to raise your vibrations, okay? Oh, then the Weaver. Look, this is what God wants you to shift to. If you find yourself in the five of boons, God is empowering you with the Weaver of spells. Like, look how beautiful and serene and how we can manifest this beauty in our world. The Weaver of spells summons her power from within and directs it towards her purpose. Magic rises from her body and swirls all around her. She is the lover, the muse, the creative force, the catalyst for change. She is the embodiment of the magical flower. The seeker of spells sought out the full power of the true sorceress. She cast her glamour around her, and you are bewitched. Life burst energy, life force energy in ways that even benefit others. Delilah, when you raise your vibration, others rise with you. When we're on a positive wavelength, others rise with us. It's like a very bold card. It's giving you the confidence that maybe you're seeking right now. But you can find that confidence always within, always. Ooh, then you have the owls coming out, the Eight of Spells. I did an owl reading. This book has a layout specifically for owls. And it was like who, what, why. And it was about my career path and where would I go? I'm kind of in limbo. I can't decide, like, with the tutoring and what will my tarot end up doing. Kind of in limbo, and it was funny because in my owl reading, the hidden message was patience. I'm like, okay, Divine, I hear you. And I've heard that word patience in a couple of collective reads as well surrounding this. The appearance of the owls in a reading signifies news is on the way, Delilah. It also means that energy is increasing for any endeavor to which you apply your full will and intention. Things are speeding up and moving toward a positive outcome, a positive conclusion or reward. Watch the skies. Like, this is divine saying, if you catch yourself here, Delilah, come back to this state. Because as above, so below. Like attracts like. You have so much power within. Apply your full will and intention. I love this reading. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Delilah. Thank you for letting me read for you. I discovered mantras after spending 6 months. Whoa, a Zen monastery. Stop. I've been thinking, a psychic told me I would travel more in 2026. And I'm like, look, some kind of retreat like that is definitely on my to-do list. That's why you're so connected. Oh, yeah. Things are way bigger than this 3D world. Thank you, Delilah. All right. I have Kiki and then good luck. Hey, Melissa, how are you? I'm closing out my list, sweetie. I appreciate you, but I will have to leave in like 40 minutes. If other people on the list aren't here, I might be able to get to you, but I just don't want to promise anything and they be here. Kiki, and good luck. So, Kiki, good luck. And then KBSDI. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate you. Kiki, good luck. And then I don't know that last name, KDSTI. Thank you, Delilah. I appreciate you. I might have lost them though. After that, I only have good. Oh yeah, yes. I will look out for it. Thank you for being part of my Sangha. I appreciate you. I feel your energy, and again, I appreciate the blessing. God bless you. All right, Debbie and S. Lila. Debbie, and I bet S. Lila's still here. Usually S. Lila stays in. Debbie and S. Lila. Well, Melissa, if you're still here, I don't see them popping in. If you didn't leave. Oh, you and Joe. I don't know if you end up leaving or not. Okay, I'll read yours real quick. All right. Hey, Phil. I'm going to write your name down because my last few people left, so I can do yours after Melissa. They're going to work out for me and Joe. Okay. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said you guide my cards and my words for Melissa. Melissa, you also, I just told someone they're not the hosts. They're in my Sangha Sis and other places after that. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm down. I'm down for the convo. Oh, thank you, Thomas. I appreciate you. I do. All right. Joe, higher powers, source, creator of all. And I said you guide my cards and my words for Melissa. Melissa's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding Joe and their relationship. I call upon Melissa's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity surrounding Joe. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Melissa, Joe. Melissa, divine. Thank you, source. Melissa. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, I hit my head. I did hit my head. I need to sign things that have been confusing. Hey, I get it. Oh, you got the Fae. The Fae's coming out. So whether it applies to Joe or not, this is higher power saying everything will be fine, right? Excuse me. Maybe communication. Is that maybe, I don't know, that just come to my head with my throat. Communication, maybe. The Fae wind is a powerful sign of ultimate success. Only the most fortunate see the Fae, though many have felt their passing. Things will pick up speed for you now, and your endeavors will flow swiftly toward a positive outcome. Continue forward with increased confidence. And then behind that, you have Mother Gaia. All right, Essa Lila, I don't know, you might be behind on the thing. Don't go anywhere, okay? I can read you. I have Philia, and then I can read yours, okay? The Green Mother is higher power coming through, Mother Gaia coming through. We had a disagreement about community. Look, that's so funny. The synchronicities, because, yeah, that's my instinct thought communication. That's hard, though, especially... I can't remember if y'all are in a newer relationship or not, or where y'all, I can't remember the situation, but that's hard. We have to learn how it works for both of us, right? The Green Mother is the embodiment of feminine power. She represents sexuality, the world of senses, and unconditional love. She is the essence of fertility. Call upon her when you need an increase in earthly support, a creative push, healing, and comforting care. The Green Mother wants you to remember that what you nourish is what will grow. Pay attention to where you put your energy. 11 years. Oh, that's huge. Yeah, that's huge. What you nourish is what will grow. Pay attention to where you put your energy. I think you're going to be just fine. That's what I thought. I thought y'all had like separated or something. I couldn't remember for sure. I thought y'all had separated or something like that and then came back or yeah. But the Mother Gaia is saying, call on her, call on your source, whatever you want to call it, when you need this comforting, right? And then behind that, you have the Keeper of Spells. Which is power of this, right? You manifesting what you want. If you want it to work out, and the Mother Gaia is saying where you put your energy. So be careful of your thoughts. Your thoughts are so powerful. So be careful. Instead of saying, will it work out? If you do want it to work out, it will work out, right? Because our thoughts are powerful. We can create self-fulfilling prophecies by our thoughts. The Keeper of Spells blasts through obstacles with an elf wizard enchantment that is transformational and activating. He summons it forth from his own center. The Keeper of Spells has no need for external tools or magic. Seek him out when you're ready to change your world. Yeah. This is confidence. Confidence. This will work out. Confidence. Be mindful of where you put your thoughts. On the bottom of the deck, it's the Ace of Visions, that manifestation, right? Yeah. You're going to be just fine. Just be mindful of your thoughts, and you're already open to, the communication, and it's a two-way street, right? With relationships. It is. And it's a positive reading though. The Ace of Visions talks about the magic mirror. All you desire is reflected there. So is your own true self. But you have nothing to fear. It says nothing to fear. Because your true self is noble, pure, and beautiful. Aww. I love that. A gift of love. Wow. Thank you, Melissa. My heart feels so, and I know it's hard with relationships though. I know. But this too shall pass, and you'll grow together. Y'all be just fine, sweetie. Look, this is like pick your battles. This card is pick your battles. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Okay. Thank you, Melissa. All right. Philia, if you're still here. Philia, I think it is. And then I'll do S. Lila. Philia and S. Lila. And I'll close out with S. Lila. Especially when you're old and every girl is new. Oh, yeah. Wait. So do you feel like you have some fears coming in around other women that's around him right now? Is that what that means? No, you're not old. Don't say that, Philia. Thank you, Philia. I appreciate you for subbing. I want to know about Eric and I. No. Oh, I see. But always love within, right? If you find your love within, Melissa, those other girls will have nothing on you. Because your man, like your man's with you. It is. That's ego. You're right. It is. I went through it, man. Before I truly learned to love myself, Maddie couldn't go anywhere. Maddie was not allowed to go anywhere. Like, no women, But we have to find the self-love and the confidence, right? Anyways, it's a learning process. I feel ya. Just want to know about Eric and I. All right. Higher powers, source, creator of all. And I said, you guide my cards and my words for Philia. Philia's here seeking spiritual advice surrounding them and Eric. I call upon Philia's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment surrounding Philia and Eric. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Philia and Eric. Philia and Eric. Thank you. Oh, I see the sun card on the split. Are y'all together now, Philia? Or you want to be together? Because the sun card is like a blessing card. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Philia and Eric. Thank you. Philia and Eric. Julia. Julia. Eric. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what this means, but okay. This little girl is focused on that ball that she lost. But because she's focused on the ball that she's lost, she doesn't see the prince in the background. Huh. I feel like I don't know if this is the person. Because there's somebody else in the background that maybe you don't see yet. Let me read it to you. Cursing her carelessness, a princess chases her precious golden ball down a forest path, watching helplessly as it splashes into a deep pool. Nearby, a smiling frog also watches. He knows that the story is about to change, for he is the frog prince, and the dropped ball is his ticket to bliss. It's hers too, though she doesn't know it yet. All she feels is disappointment at the loss of her toy. So I don't know if you're feeling disappointment about losing something or someone, or disappointment around this one, but there's a prince in the background. When she plops down on a damp rock in despair, the hero of the tale will take a froggy leap toward their future. The really good stories take a darker turn before a happy ending. Huh. So I don't know which one's the ball, but there's a frog in the background. Then you have the Green Mother. This collective has had Green Mother come through a couple of times today. This is your higher power, Ophelia. Whenever you're feeling disappointment surrounding your love life, to remember you're never alone. You're never alone, because look at Mother Gaia holding you. That's Mother Gaia holding you. The Green Mother is the embodiment of feminine power. She represents sexuality, the world of the senses, and unconditional love. You're going to find unconditional love, Philia, because you're worthy of it, and you already have it around you. She is the essence of fertility. Call upon her when you need an increase in earthly support, a creative push, healing, or comforting care. The Green Mother wants you to remember that what you nourish is what will grow. So pay attention to where you put your energy. I lost my journal book about him. Oh, maybe that's why you're feeling sad about losing the journal book. Let me see. Then you have the Three of Spells. Yeah, it's talking about where you put your energy. So I'm not sure where this is going, but I always say follow your instinct, follow your heart. And no matter what, everybody's in our life for a reason. Even if it's not forever, we learn something from these relationships. This card invites you to become the cloaked magician, casting a new spell. But I don't know if it's this one. I keep getting the vibe that maybe somebody else is in the background. Follow the movement of the fireboats on the dark water and envision your own project gathering energy. Whatever you launch now has an excellent chance of success. It keeps talking about where you put your energy. And I don't know if it's this one. I don't know for sure, but that's for you, right? To decide, is this person this ball or the frog? Like, is this person giving you what you're worthy of? Because if they're not texting you back to back and that's what you want, that's what you deserve, you know? And if you're waiting on their text, you're missing an opportunity with a person that will be texting you nonstop. You know, you're worthy of everything and more. Thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. All right, S. Lila, I'm going to close with you, sweetie. Are you still here? I hope it goes however it goes for the highest good. That's Lila. How's the current energy around Lee and I? All right, no problem. Higher power, source, creator of all. As I can guide my cards and my words for S. Lila. S. Lila is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding the energy around Lee and them. Thank you, Divine. I call upon S. Lila's spirit team, their archangels, their divine, to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment. Another guy does like me. Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah. You're worthy of a guy, Phidia, who's going to give you everything and more. Current energy. S9. Current energy. I see this card coming up a couple of times. The Eight of Visions, which is like anxiety. Lila, anxiety, depression, maybe. I don't know if you and Lee are going through it or you're fearful that you're going to lose them. No problem, Philia. I appreciate you. Lila, Lee. Lila, Lee. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Lila, Lee. Words of wisdom and clarity. Yeah, my cards are a little difficult to shuffle. I don't know if you're arguing or not, or disconnected. Maybe it's around here. Hey, puppy, I'm actually closing with Lila today. I appreciate you, though. I wish I could stick around, but I will have to hop off. Maybe I can catch you on the next one. The Eight of Booths, it's about mastering a craft. And I don't know if it's like working through conflicts with this person. It takes time to become adept, and the magical skills are no easier to master than mundane ones. Practice leads to improvement, but dedication leads to excellence. Whatever your work is in the world, do it to the best of your ability and then some. Push past your comfort zone, but don't lose sight of the moment in striving toward an outcome. The learning process itself brings its own delights. It's like you're learning something from it. You're mastering something through this relationship. Yeah, you're learning something through this. I'm not sure what. Then you have the Forge. It's alchemy. I don't know what, but this relationship is happening the way it is so that you can alchemize. And again, both of these cards talk about learning. And I don't know what you have to learn. And that's for you to find out, right? Learning something, and maybe about yourself, maybe about self-confidence, self-love, being okay to be alone. The Forge. The Forge represents the blending of elements to achieve balance. Meditation. The time spent in fire must be balanced by time in water, metaphorically speaking. The blade is stressed by the flames, then blessed by the living water. Combining stressing and blessings result in strength. So yeah, both of these cards talk about balance, learning, temperance, strength that comes from enduring loving, strength that comes from enduring suffering. You have the Ace of Challenges too. Like, I feel like this isn't the easiest relationship that I feel like there's some deeper things. I don't know. It doesn't feel like an easy flow right now. I don't know why. The Raven's gift to you is a silver arrow that never misses its mark. Part of its enchantment is the arrow itself, but the magic is completed through your focus and ethics of your motive. If your aim is true, you cannot fail. Intelligence, discernment. I don't know if this is your forever, Eslila. I feel like there's really something deeper here. Like, yeah, you're alchemizing, you're learning something. I don't know what it is. The Ace of Challenges again says, part of its enchantment is the arrow. Part of the enchantment is the learning process. Separation, he went back to his country. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's why you're having to learn through this process. What a deep. Hey, if you're just coming in, I'm closing out my list. I've been on for 3 hours and I have to go celebrate my mama's birthday. I'm sorry. I hope I can catch you on the next one. I'm sending y'all so much love and light. I'm sorry, guide. I'm sorry. I always say, Eslila, follow your instinct, okay? Thank you, guide, for understanding. Yeah, Eslila, follow your heart. No matter what, people are in our lives for a reason, okay? Follow your heart, and no matter what happens with this, you're going to learn. You're going to become a better version of yourself. You're going to alchemize, okay? don't see an outcome. I feel what I feel is that this is a learning relationship. I feel like you're going to learn to love yourself through this relationship because of the distance. That's what I feel in this reading. That you're going to learn to love yourself truly, wholly, and being okay to be by yourself. Thank y'all. Many blessings. Thank you, my Sangha, my spirit team. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you all. Thank you, Yash. I see you. I wish I could stay on longer to connect more, but duty calls. Daughter duties call, and husband duties, and dog duties, and all the duties. Maddie looked at me like, what? I didn't say nothing. Hey, it's me. All right. I love you all. Divine is within. Always seek within. And connect with things that make you feel more childlike, that lift your vibrations on a positive wavelength. When one rises, we all rise. Much love and light.